We do need a new roof.
The roofing guys. I've heard of them.
They're supposed to be the best. The Roofing Guys has been Central New York's premier roofing company with top industry certifications and best warranty in the business, and they replace most roofs in just one day. The Roofing Guys, making customers happy every shingle time.
Tonight, 6 at 6 memorable events on this day in sports history. 4 years ago, 2022 Kentucky Derby, Rich Strike, 80-1 long shot at post time, running 18th after a half mile. Got to an inside position, drove hard to finish with the second biggest long shot win in Derby history. 2016, even bigger upset, facing James Shields in Petco Park. 42-year-old Bartolo Colon hits his first and only career home run. This all happened before the National League adopted the designated hitter. Colon becomes the oldest player in history to win his first home run. Allen Iverson, 24 years ago, sound up.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. We talking about practice. We ain't talking about
What the fuck is up, motherfuckers and party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day.
Give it up to the full.
He gave his heart on when he played basketball in Philly on the floor.
Oh, I hate this thing.
Tough time at that moment. 1995, Reggie Miller once again showing the Knicks fans he really owned the Garden down.
How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day today. We got game one of this 4-game series against the Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays.
It was winning time.
From
Spike Lee still regretting it. A year earlier, 1994,
Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts.
Down the top seed, the Seattle Supersonics in the first round coming back from an 0-2 deficit in the best-of-5 series. The Nuggets made history, illustrated by Dikembe Mutombo's memorable celebration. Good to see him. We always seem to end this list with the GOAT. 1989, Eastern Conference first round. Oh, there's the shot there. Michael Jordan, the inbounds, elevating the game winner over Craig Elo. MJ and that celebration, another chapter. That Cavs team was so good.
Yeah, so
dominated them.
sorry, I just fucking zoned out. Today we got game one of this 4-game series against the Tampa Bay Rays. Roman Anthony is still not back. He actually got put on the IL, so 10-day IL. So I get confused by the IL rules because they say that you can't come back before the 10 days is up, but I've literally seen it happen. So I don't know. I don't know fucking shit, dude. Anyway, for the Tampa Bay Rays tonight, starting lineup is, for leading off at DH is Yandy Diaz. Batting second in left field is Ryan Velarde. Batting third at third base is Junior Caminero. Batting fourth at first base is Jonathan Aranda. Batting fifth in right field is Johnny DeLuca. Batting sixth at second base is Ben Williamson. Batting seventh at catcher is Nick Fortes. Batting eighth is Cedric Mullins in center field. And batting ninth is Taylor Walls at shortstop. Starting pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays, they have Griffin Jacks. This season, he has a 5.14 ERA in 13 games played, 14 strikeouts, and 14 innings pitched. So I guess they're going with the opener type deal. Interesting. The Rays are the ones who invented it. So, for the Boston Red Sox, leading off in left field is Jarren Duran. Batting second at first base is Wilson Contreras. Batting third in right field is Wilyer Abreu. Batting fourth at shortstop is Trevor Story. Batting fifth at DH is Masataka Yoshida. Batting sixth in center field is Ceddanne Rafaela. Batting seventh at second base is Marcelo Meyer. Batting eighth at catcher is Connor Wong. And batting ninth at third base is Caleb Durbin. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox is Jake Bennett. Last Friday, he made his major league debut, so he has a 1.80 ERA in 1 game played, 3 strikeouts, and 5 innings pitched. We'll get some minor league stats for him. We'll go last year. Last year in the minor leagues, just overall minor leagues, he had a 2.27 ERA in 19 games played, had 64 strikeouts in 75 and a third innings pitched. So the dude seems pretty good. Yeah, had a really good debut last Friday. And making his second career start tonight. So, hopefully it goes well.
And they told me, hey, my name, I said, man, you went to the first I said, no way, really. And yeah, look, the video, this is my favorite moment in classes,
Yeah, they had their Red Sox Hall of Fame induction ceremony
That means a lot.
tonight.
How much have you learned from Albert Pujols?
Play 100% every day and just have fun. You know, my swing is playing. My swing is really playing. I follow him because Pujol not hit a homer like this. Pujol hit a homer like swing playing, really playing. And sometimes I got a too many ground balls. You know, too many ground the ball. But
When people really started saying, wait, who's this Caminero kid? All of a sudden, there's this video here, straightaway center field, in the Dominican Republic, Game 7.
oh wow.
You win it. Bobby, do you remember running the bases at all?
I don't remember nothing. I'm black out. No shame. In that moment, 980, play 7, finally, you know.
It's what dreams are made of.
Oh my God, the dream. When I hit that homer, I said, I did it. You know, it's championship, and that moment I black out.
His swing is what dreams are made of. You get a chance to see him and the rest of the Rays as the Red Sox try to recharge the battery. It's an American League East clash. Tampa Bay and Boston. First pitch is coming up to the studio on the other side.
Experience the difference, Auburn Auto Group. Experience the difference, Auburn Auto Group. From Rockford to Burnett Ave, we have the ride you have to have. A service or savings, we'll have you raving about your favorite brands. With many locations that exceed expectations. Experience the difference, Auburn Auto Group.
We sell for less.
Hidden Valley Ranch is made with real ingredients for real ranch flavor that's impossible to put into words. But that's pretty close. Indescribably delicious Hidden Valley Ranch.
Ready for some
Your
baseball.
swing starts falling apart on the back line, you've got to try this. The Stoco Supportive Short stabilizes your hip and back with high-strength cables knitted directly into the fabric. Don't let pain hold you back on the course. Learn more at stoco.com.
We encourage men to leave their mark on the world, not on their shirts. Introducing Dr. Squatch Invisible Glide Deodorant and a clear application formula you didn't know existed, because it didn't, until now.
Strikers on the move. He cuts inside. He dribbles past one defender. He's heading towards the box. He shoots.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. When we're out together dancing,
What's your name?
I'm back.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. And that's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos lets you get life insurance in minutes, 100% online, no medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ Breakfast Collection, like new Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dip Cone, new Fruity Pebble Shake, and the new Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard Treat. The new Breakfast Collection, here for any time of day, but not for long.
With psoriasis, How to Hide My Plaques was kind of my theme song. Now with Benzelic,
Max Verstappen in a Heineken commercial. We love Max.
Blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin. Some after the first dose.
We love
Serious
Max.
side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior.
Max Verstappen.
Inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say I'm back to clearer skin with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
A look at Jake Bennett, 25-year-old left-hander set to make his second career start with the Red Sox. Last Friday in Houston went well, one earned over 5 innings. It is so good to say welcome back inside the ESPN MLB studios. The Hall of Famer Tim Kirchin from Connors here with you. Boy, Tim, the Red Sox, one of the biggest stories in baseball for the wrong reasons. How do you diagnose the problems there in Boston?
Well, they just haven't hit all year. They're slugging .356. It's the lowest mark in the American League. It's essentially 100 points lower than that of the Yankees. Tonight they're facing a team that has pitched as well as anyone in the last 3 weeks. Last 13 games, the Rays have given up 17 runs.
They've been great. The Yankees have been great, although a scare here, Tim, top one. Look at Jason Dominguez.
Right. Look how hard he hits this. So they have to put him on a cart and take him out shoulder and potential concussion.
The Yankees have called up Spencer Jones. By the way, bottom six, that's Trent Whitman. Still in the outfielder. Yankees win again. They've won 17 of 20 games. Back to Fenway we go with David Ross and Eduardo Perez. Carl Ravitch. KC, TK, thank you very much. Ceremonies on the field just wrapped up. Johnny Damon fires a strike. Cut off by Manny Ramirez. No, not cut off by Manny Ramirez. But some of the great former Red Sox, they now in the Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame. Rejoined again, David Ross, Eduardo Perez. Down on the field, Buster Olney. You know, you think about the name Tracy as a manager, and many of us remember covering. Rossi played for Jim Tracy. He, of course, a longtime manager, 11 years. Buster, more on his son.
Yeah, that's right, Carl. Jim Tracy, 11 years as manager in the big leagues, and he knew the journey of his son. 21 years in the minor leagues as a player, then as a coach, as a manager. And on April 25th, the day that Alex Cora retired, he got a call from his wife, Deborah, who said to him, your son is going to be the next manager of the Boston Red Sox. Jim Tracy had to pull over on the side of the road. An emotional moment for him, Carl.
You can only imagine what it say.
So ready for baseball.
The manager in Worcester got the phone call. They told him he was going to be the manager. He sat in a chair for, he said, upwards of, what, a half hour, 40 minutes. Meantime, the pitcher tonight for him is Jake Bennett. Jake Bennett, a second-round pick of the Nats in 2022. And he will deal with the lineup that will start with one of the better hitters in baseball, Yandy. Starting. Ryan Valade, the left fielder, bats second, and the first pitch of the game has been thrown, and it sails high for ball one. Junior Caminero hits third.
All right, off we go.
Dynamic power offense. But they put the ball in play, and they run the bases. 1-0, there is a high chopper. It's Durbin who fields, fires quickly, and he got him.
That's out number one.
By a guy who has been outstanding at third with 6 defensive runs saved, Caleb Durbin.
That's a great play. And defensively for Durbin, that's where he's been solid. He's been solid defender throughout the minor leagues. Last year in Milwaukee. And still,
why does this guy sound like he's got peanut butter in his mouth?
Charging it. You can tell it's how Chandler Simpson hitting that one.
A little bit slower base runner there getting down the line, but nice play by Durbin. Hey, their defense has really stepped up this year, leading all of baseball in defensive run saves.
Left fielder is Ryan Valade.
So Ryan Valade coming in.
Big rig. And when you stand
hitting 273 on the year, 1 home run, 9 RBIs, 713 OPS.
On a play.
Valade's in exclusively for left-handed pitching. absolutely crushes left-handed pitching. OPS will tell the story between righty and lefty, over a 400-point difference.
The next one is also on a play.
When you see those first two swings a little bit late there for Valade, Bennett really's got elite extension on the mound. Ball really gets on you. They love his fastball. Talking to Breslow and
Don't talk to Breslow.
Pitching coach Andrew Bailey ahead 1-2. Here is Bennett, a strike thrower, and another
It's
one
fouled
is
off.
fouled off. So Bennett was drafted, I said, in the second round of 2022, the 45th overall, ahead of Roman Anthony, who went on the IL here today for Boston. Chandler Simpson, who we've already brought up, he went 70th, and the Miz, Jacob Mizorowski, went ahead of all of those guys. The 1-2, well, missed outside.
That's the
And
ball.
it's 2-2. So Durbin is at third. Trevor Story is your shortstop. Marcelo Meyer is at second. Wilson Contreras plays
2-2.
first. In the outfield with no Anthony, it's Duran Rafaela. And then in right field, Wilyer Abreu. Behind the plate tonight is
That'll run the count full.
Two and another foul ball here for Valade with a second career home run Monday against Toronto.
Really good at bat. 7 pitches already in to this at bat for Valade.
That's
This
fouled
is a
off.
nice night to be in the stands, especially with Valade. You got a chance to get some souvenirs, man. I mean, this is a whole slew of foul balls.
with this whole team, you're talking about contact. This is exactly what
Beautiful
they
night
do.
at
They're gonna
Fenway.
beat you out.
Love
They're
to
gonna
see
put
it.
the ball play. They're going to give you good at bats up and down the lineup. And like you said, Valade here really tough on lefties, Eddie.
3-2 again for Bennett. Delivers on a...
And, oh, come on, Story. I mean, honestly, probably would not have made the throw anyway.
Out of his glove, and he couldn't
That was a deep.
get in his hand.
Yeah.
Maybe a hit for Ryan Valade. And what an at bat. Then he puts one in play, and good things happen.
Out in front of the change up there, almost a
We watched some Mexican League baseball last night. That's
Story you
cool.
see there with him shaking his head. He knew he had him out in front of the changeup. 3-2, a little bit late. Look at this play. Great pick there. Goes for the exchange and fumbles it. It was a really good job of getting his glove on that ball, but a really nice at bat by Valade.
And here is Junior Caminero. And he lines one right there. That's a one-hopper.
That's 1 and 2. Nice double play there. That'll end the inning.
Caminero hit it hard.
That'll bring us to the bottom of the first inning here in Boston, Massachusetts.
Delivered on the second. Nothing across the Red Sox for the first time. Will be coming up when we come back.
Doug. Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
They customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
The Padres also play tonight. I'm assuming there's probably a lot of teams that aren't playing tonight. Thursday is usually an off day
He did not.
for a lot of teams.
Pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. At Ace, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle, we've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly.
Actually, most of the games are already done for the day. Most of the games that happened today are already done.
For your perfect barbecue. That sounds
Only 3 games going on right now, and then 1 game starts later tonight. That is the Padres.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
They say it's a game of numbers, pero el flow es completamente otra ciencia. Flow mayor is where all those rhythms meet. Porque el flow no es de un solo jugador, es de un corillo entero que prende el estadio. De San Diego a Santo Domingo y cada parada en el camino. Cuando estamos activos, la liga sube de nivel. Esto es flow mayor.
Jaron Duran leads things off for Boston. He's got 3 home runs in the first inning. He'll play left field for them as we take a look at tonight's starting lineup for the Red Sox. It is brought to you by New Trish. Contreras is starting to swing a hotter bat. And the rest of the lineup, minus Roman Anthony, will feature Yoshida as the DH.
Yeah, and Yoshida is one that's going to try to take advantage of Roman Anthony being on the IL now. Just put on before the game. He's going to start getting at-bats, and hopefully they think he can get back in rhythm and help out that offense.
You know Griffin Jackson pretty well. You just were with him with the WBC.
I love his mentality. He's getting after it, actually making a start today, kind of transitioning from that bullpen role, but he's going to come right at these guys with bullpen-type stuff. He's got a complete mix of everything and throw strikes. Really enjoyed getting to know him in the WBC.
All right, so Jackson will get the start here.
There's Duran leading off.
4 innings out of him and a challenge fastball to start at 96. Then Duran fouls straight back.
Foul off for a strike.
Introduced a cutter to his arsenal against lefties, which has helped him. His best pitch is a sweeper. And 2.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to be able to get ahead on counts so then he can get chases with his off-speed stuff. If there's a pitcher that knows how to pitch well off the strike zone and get swings and misses, it's Griffin Jackson.
Well, you talked a lot about tunneling all the time, Eddie, and this is that guy. He's going to get ahead of you, coming right at you, making sure you're ready, and he's going to finish you with the secondary pitches.
Four seam, changeup. Is this going to be the cutter or sweeper on a 0-2? It's going to be the bounce ball. 1 and 2. Set the infield and the outfield with Caminero at third, Taylor Walls at short, Ben Williamson's at second, Jonathan Aranda is at first, Nick Fortes behind home. Valade is out there in left. Cedric Mullen gets the start in center tonight, and Johnny DeLuca is in right. As Jax delivers, Durant fouls it off. It was that sweeper.
I mean, you see it already. He's coming at you with the fastball, mixing the changeup secondary pitch, curveball for Chase, sweeper, could bring a cutter here, two-seamer. I mean, he's got the complete mix, and he's emptying the tank right here already in the first batter.
2 called, strike 3.
Come on, challenge that. Why didn't you challenge that?
About sort of tapping, but he didn't.
I love this because it happens quick, and you're the
Shut the fuck up,
person
dude.
here, Rossi, for this. This is the first inning. Durant knows it wasn't a strike, but organizations are different. They're like, should I challenge? Should I not? Should I use it? Should I not here? And decides not to challenge this changeup that was perfectly framed behind the plate.
Well, you see, there's so much value in the catching that I didn't know that the ABS would create. These guys can really change a game with their receiving. But I love the deke. I love the guys that know that they should challenge and still don't because the situation doesn't call for it.
2 challenges again with the ABS system. If you are correct, you retain it. If not, you lose it. Then Durant thought about it as well. Contreras sees one call to strike at 96.
Really happy for a guy like Wilson Contreras. Got to manage him, World Series teammate. He's kind of off to a great start here, getting traded from St. Louis and really swinging the bat well for this Red Sox team in a moment where they've really needed it.
2-1 to Wilson. Now 1 is on the ground at third. Fielded cleanly. Caminero fires, and gone is Wilson Contreras.
So Wilson Contreras is out. Number 2.
Happy to have Mike Petriello along with us tonight. Those of you that watch StatCast the last couple of years, he is terrific as an analyst on that. And he will join us throughout. He will have a little more on the ABS system, how it's being used, its effectiveness. This one is
Shut up.
Field. Valade takes a few steps back, and on the track he is there to take a 1-pitch fly out from Wilyer Abreu.
All right. Well, that was a quick inning. Heading to the second inning here in a scoreless ball game.
Moving.
Shut the fuck up.
power tools, cordless vacuums, and more. Rechargeable batteries are everywhere. But one place they definitely don't belong? In your home trash or recycling bins. That's because they can spark and cause fires when crushed during pickup. Instead, cover terminals with clear packing tape or put each battery in a separate, sealed plastic bag. Then bring them to one of over 50 drop-off locations across Onondaga County at, well, no charge. To learn more about what type of battery you have and your drop-off options, visit okra.org/batteries.
Are you one of the millions surprised by rising prices? Well, AT&T just raised your rates. You have rights. I'm not entirely sure what they are because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a charming British actor. But I do know this. Right now, bring your phone to T-Mobile. They'll give you $400 plus pay off your phone up to $800 when you switch. And with T-Mobile's price guarantee on their experience plans, they won't raise the price of your rate plans for 5 years.
Yeah, I'll get some scores from around the league tonight, or this afternoon and today. Had several games earlier today. The Yankees beat the Texas Rangers 9-2 in New York. The Nationals beat the Twins 7-5 in Washington. The Guardians beat the Royals 8-5 in Kansas City. The Cubs beat the Reds 8-3 in Chicago. The Rockies beat the Mets 6-2 in Colorado. The Diamondbacks beat the Pirates beat the Diamondbacks 4-2 in Arizona. Games going on right now. The A's are leading the Phillies 5-0 in Philadelphia. That's in the top of the third inning. And then the Marlins are playing the Orioles. Marlins have a 2-1 lead heading to the bottom of the third in Miami.
For this fan base who, for the most part, well, really enjoyed Alex Cora. He is amongst the most respected managers in the game.
It's ball one.
You know, I'd love to hear your thoughts on just how you handle it, what your impressions were of the situation, Rossi.
Yeah, well, I think it's, at the end of the day, it just stinks for everybody. You know, you don't want any of that to happen, and losing creates that, especially in these kind of environments. Alex is a proven winner, a World Series champion manager, done a lot of winning in this environment here in a really tough division, year in and year out, and, you know, it just stinks for all parties because nobody wants to make that decision. You go into spring training expected to compete for a world championship, and you get off to a slow start. Something like that happens. I think it gets everybody by surprise.
Is there a right time for something like that, Eddie?
That's where I thought I was surprised because it was really early, especially for a team that last year went through a lot of adversity when it comes to injuries, and they made the postseason. And Alex Cora probably managed the best that he had in his entire career. That's saying a lot.
2-2 on the way to Aranda. He beats one into the ground. Meyer.
And Meyer grounds that one over. The first to Contreras for out number one.
Manager like Alex Cora this early in a season, it wasn't just about wins and losses. There had to be more, and I think they said enough early on. And you know, now they've made their peace, and they've got Chad Tracy, who most likely Craig Breslow was feeling comfortable with, coming in now.
Ball one to John DeLuca. The man you just saw, Breslow, Sam Kennedy, who's the team president, clearly in that press conference, which was located in Baltimore. As you can see the Orioles stuff behind him. It's his team. It was his decision. Bold was one of the words that were used to describe the move.
Seismic.
The one thing I understand is that nobody knows what's going on sitting in that seat except for those two gentlemen. You know, Alex and Brez. Those guys know the root of the problem or the lack of whatever they could get done as a team, because that's what you are with your general manager and the manager. They're a unit together. You have to be able to work together.
That being said, it wasn't just Alex Cora. It was not only 5 coaches, because Veritek is another that was let go from the Major League coaching staff.
So Johnny DeLuca. And that'll be ball 4.
Him now, a veteran of 30-plus years already with the Red Sox.
World Series ring, of course, for Cora in 2018. I thought it was really interesting to hear the reaction that Tracy had, because he was close with every one of those people. I mean, close with them. So as he acknowledged, like, this is a spectrum of emotions I'm going through. I'm kind of excited about the opportunity because it's a major league job, and yet I'm getting it because my guys were let go. Off and running. Long's throw down a second is not in time.
Oh, come on.
Off the glove of Meyer.
Matthew Boyd expected to miss a month.
He's got 5 after the walk, and this is Rays baseball.
How many times are you going to say that? Off and running. Here we go. And this is what Kevin Cash knows what the bottom of the order can do. They beat you with their legs. If you're going to give them a free pass, they're going to put the pressure on the defense.
He had that base stolen. Johnny DeLuca in there, so Ben Williamson's got a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the second.
So yeah, this year on the schedule we have 1 4-game series each month, which I think is actually, I like that. Like to spread them out.
He sat in his chair for an hour trying to process all of it.
1-1 to Williamson. You know, and you guys can answer this question. So, you're Tracy. You're brought in here by Breslow. There's an interim tag on your manager position. You want to acquiesce to the wishes of the front office.
Fucking
and yet you
bitch.
want to establish who you are with some decisions. How do you strike a balance?
Well, I think first of all, he's got his foot in the door, and you've got to kind of assess the situation. How do I continue to build a relationship with the front office, the guys here that you haven't worked with, and that daily communication with the general manager, and also new coaches that you'll get to know, and the reestablishing the relationships with the players. Some he knows well.
Williamson, that one's by.
And that's going to be a base hit for Williamson. Willier throws a home, and it's not going to be in time. And that'll make it a 1-0 Rays lead.
Base of DeLuca pays off. 1-0 Rays.
And everything away in this at bat, and he does a really nice job of taking what the pitcher's giving him, driving the ball the other way to drive in a run, staying up the middle. This is that contact we talk about with the Rays, and then continue to play small ball, steal a base, drive a runner in.
How about the 1-1? He throws a changeup, he misses. Now it's a hitter's count. Hitter can be more aggressive, becomes predictable. The 1-1 count is huge in any league, especially in the big leagues.
That's the
And
ball.
to be able to drive the ball that way and get on the board first, putting the pressure on Bennett right away.
Stolen base, DeLuca off a lefty, and now you can see Williamson out there trying to get inside the head of Jake Bennett. That ball ripped in. That's over the head of Durbin, and it goes all the way to the wall.
That's a base hit.
Williamson breaks on now, taking advantage of a throw that was offline. Good job by
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now they got runners on second and third.
and heads up base running by these Rays.
Well, Nick Fortes, flat swing. We talked about Camaneros. Fortes is even flatter than Camaneros. And because of the speed of the Rays...
So Andrew Bailey's coming out to talk to Jake Bennett.
And he's not able to get anything really behind this ball in the location. And Fortes just beating him to that pitch up. Guys that have flat swings, they're really good high ball, fastball hitters. In this case, a little wrinkle to it, able to get to it and keep it fair.
Well, you said it, Bennett falling behind here in this second inning a little more than he was starting with ball 1. Jared Duran plays this ball great off the wall. Needs to make a more consistent throw. He had a little bit of time. He knows this ballpark and knows he had a shot at second base. Just a throw offline that didn't benefit the Red Sox.
Cedric Mullins, he bats 8th as we take one more look at tonight's starting lineup of the Rays. That is brought to you by Nutrish. So it is Mullins followed by Walls back to the top. That flat swing, which you get, Mike Petriello will join us to talk about. It doesn't produce a lot of launch angle, which means it doesn't produce a lot of homers. And yet here they are at 24 and 12, and this is Rays baseball.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
From third is Williamson. Fortes to third. Give Mullins great credit.
I'll make it a 2-0 ball game.
And it's 2-0.
Man, they put the pressure on the guy on the field and on us.
This is what they do.
Look, the bunt, excellent bunt, great form. Contreras' play phenomenal. This is why he's been playing really good defense. He's in.
He's up 7-0 now.
You cannot beat speed, and that's exactly what Ben Williamson, great secondary down the line, and being able to get to the outside part of the plate.
Having that secondary was everything. He had the third baseman in front of him and the pitcher's back to him so he could get as much as he possibly could.
And what's up their sleeve with first and third? Another bunt squared by Walls, who somehow gets out of the way of it.
The one thing and the observation that we're watching from here at High Home is Durbin is coming in. You're forcing Durbin to come in so the trail runner, the runner at third, can just be right behind him and follow him. Gets a bigger lead if Durbin takes off early. He has to stay back.
And there's no answer for the safety squeeze except those guys challenging. There's holes everywhere on the infield.
Oh, they changed the name to Safety Squeeze instead of Suicide Squeeze, because that's actually what it was called. But
Swings away with everybody crashing.
not good for advertisers.
Going on right now. The Tampa Bay Rays are
It's not
the
family
baseball
friendly.
version of like a full court press. I mean, they are on you every pitch.
And it makes everybody uncomfortable when you've got that much speed, the contact, young pitcher on here.
1-1, swings, fouls that back. He was going to go the other way with it.
Beautiful bunt here by Cedric Mullins, taking it with him. Nothing. This is, like you said, Eddie, this is a great play by Contreras, but great base running and reading, anticipating that ball down, knowing your teammate can get the bunt down. That's exactly what the Tampa Bay Rays do.
1-2. They got to pick it first. No. Contreras wants the Red Sox to check it as Mullins dove back in.
I don't think they're going to. Nope.
And that means
No challenge.
we're not going to look at it.
Yeah, the flow knows right there. He said no, Jose Flores. But a really quick snap.
Nice footwork by Wong. A little fake false break by Mullins there. Just does get back.
2-2. Again, pressure on. Tampa Bay leading 2-0. He goes. This one's on a play. And back to first will come Mullins. You know, when Alex Cora, one of his traits was to take advantage of the other team, and he would run often. He would put pressure on a defense, and it is quite clear with a team that doesn't mash the baseball over the wall, this is the 2026 Rays, and it's gotten them off to a phenomenal start. We have seen a lot of it early in this game. The 2-2. It's another foul ball. Boy, this is the formula.
But we were talking to Kevin Cash earlier, and I just was talking about my time I got to manage. When you have contact base and speed on your team, it makes it fun to manage. You can do a lot of things from that managerial seat that you can't do with just a slug type team.
Cortez, the runner at third, his heads-up base running got him to second. Mullins goes. That is a ball, and Mullins will be safe at second with a second stolen base of the inning.
Yeah, Wong decided not to throw that. It was, the sign was throw through because Marcelo Meyer went to second base on the stolen base. Forces now the infield to play in.
The 3-2. And that missed, and the bases are loaded.
And that's ball 4. Bases are loaded here in the top of the second inning.
To be able to lay off that.
Red Sox have already allowed 2 runs to score.
Curveballs and changeups.
Not looking good.
Walls at bat after having shown a bunt.
We had such a good Tiger series, man.
I feel like that's one of the
I want to keep it going.
Is have a good at bat after you had a chance to get a bunt down and don't.
The Rays are hot right now.
Opportunity for Yandy Diaz. And that first pitch just
I
missed.
think they've won 11 out of their last 12 or something.
This fits right into, plays right into Yandy Diaz. Runners in scoring position. Yandy loves to hit the ball to the middle the other way. They're trying to play for the double play. He's going to try to go the other way to try to not hit that rollover.
Bennett again swing and a miss at 93. So you talk about pressure and the number of foul balls. The first time through the order, they had 11 foul balls. Kept the ball in play and delivered 2. The next one, Diaz. That's on a play.
Looks like he was sitting changeup right there. He took that ball pretty much out of Connor Wong's mitt.
Great numbers for Yandy at Fenway, a .317 career batting average. And he is 2 hits shy of 1,000 in his career. And he hits one to center field. That sends Rafael back, still drifting back. Took him all the way to the track. Fortes will score from third, and hustling into second base is Walls. Second and third, 3-0.
When you have
Well, thanks for the 3-0 ball game. This sucks.
everybody tagged up, knew that was deep
What's
enough.
up? What's up, Daniel Barry?
Then two more. They
I
constantly
wouldn't call it a
put pressure on
happy
you.
Thursday right now.
Can't breathe as a pitcher, especially a young pitcher here. And Yanni does such a great job of staying a big part of the field.
Behind on the count, you're thinking you're going to go for the strikeout. This is what the ability of putting bat to ball gives you. An extra run. Yanni Diaz getting that for the Tampa Bay Rays.
To the two-hole hitter, Ryan Valade. He reached on an error.
There's Ryan Valade.
For his pitch, bends in for a strike.
Already up for his second time tonight.
A tough error, and for the Boston defense, only their 5th in their last 21 games.
Hey, that's popped up. Mine's under that.
Drifting back, the wind blowing it.
Caught for out number 3. Almost fucking dropped it, but nice job. All right, so we head to the bottom of the second inning. The Rays score 3 runs there. It's a 3-0 ball game.
The drug cartel killed my family. And now, avenging them is my life.
I will help you. To target these men, you need training. Whatever it takes. You know such things happen. You do.
We underestimated that girl.
You need to kill her.
We tried everything to get a great yard.
Doing it ourselves?
Different lawn care companies.
But with True Green, we finally got a golf course quality lawn.
That's when the golfers showed up.
Whoa, she's a beaut. I told ya. So now we get our weekends back.
Did you know it was this kind of Tito?
Everyone knew. Good luck with that. Our lawn has never looked better.
Your plans are True Green, the easiest way to get a golf course quality lawn. Fairways look great. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com.
Psoriasis had me looking for plaques, brushing off flakes, and searching for answers. Now, with Bimzelx, I'm back to clear skin.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation. Most people got 100% clear skin, some after the first dose. Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low inability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. If these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say I'm back to clear skin with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members, so a group of soldiers backed each other. Today, we're still serving the military and their families with those same values our founders shared. USAA, taking care of our own.
By the way, next year on ESPN, Cardinals and Padres first pitch, 10 Eastern time. Adam Ottavino, Todd Frazier, join Mike Monaco on the call. Catch it live right here on ESPN and the ESPN app. Michael King gets the start for the Padres against St. Louis. Two teams off to good starts. Back here, Trevor Story looks at one that is close. We mentioned going to break, too, that Story was charged with an error. They changed that and gave a hit. And took the error away. Delayed. So the Red Sox still with 4 errors now. In their last 21 games, they've been very good defensively. But they're in a 3-0 hole, and 3's been a magic number for the Rays and their pitching staff. Go high 2-1. The Rays are on a streak in which they have thrown their last 13 games and not allowed more than 3 runs. And as Sarah Langs points out, and Story hits one on the ground, gloved over there, Caminero.
Oh, he's safe. Nice. Wait, are you serious? Look at that. Let's take a look at that.
Well, the defense in the corner for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Are we serious right now? Yeah, they're challenging that.
Right there. excellent extension. The Red Sox are going to challenge this one. Excellent extension, and is able to get it out and make a strong throw.
Just a little off balance, getting up from that dive and play there. Just pulls it.
Oh, he's off the bag too, I think.
Heck of a pick there by Aranda.
He's safe.
His foot down before that ball gets into the glove.
I don't even know if his right foot was on the bag. You look at the bottom right, left to center, that foot doesn't even look like it's on the bag.
He may have been safe just on his foot touching the bag before the ball got into the glove of Aranda, but that's a good look at the lower right, and this will be even better. It's off.
Just popped off.
Look at Story looking right down at Aranda's foot as he steps on the bag. Heck of a play by Caminero at third.
That's one thing that Trevor Story has always had is his speed, getting down the line. Great effort by Caminero to no avail.
Great swing by Story, too, on that two-seamer in. Rocket down the line.
Nice. Call's overturned and he's safe.
Our crew chief tonight, David Rackley. Our home plate umpire is Tyler Jones. Steven Jashinsky is at first base, and Jen Malone is at third base.
So Trevor Story
Crew tonight here at Fenway Park. Now Masa Yoshida
will be safe at first. Here comes Masataka Yoshida.
Got a 5-game hit streak. And when Anthony plays, he's been the odd man out. They have 4 outfielders. One of those other guys becomes the DH, but Yoshida's a very good hitter. Here is Roman Anthony. You spoke with him before the game. What were his spirits like? What did he say?
Yeah, I think he knew what was coming. He was in good spirits because of what the diagnosis was. It wasn't a hamate, which he thought at first, and you know, when it comes to wrist and hand, there's so many different things that can go wrong in there, but I think he got pretty good news. He said it was sore the next day when he woke up. It scared him, but getting all the MRIs, talking to the doctors, I think he's in good spirits, and they're just giving him extra time.
Yeah, great stuff. There's the runner going down that Story. He dives head first.
And Story's in there safely at second.
Good throw from
He made it to second on that play where he was called out.
These guys like to throw
Love to
it
see
towards
that.
the first base side. So
3-0 count to Masa here.
Get him on a leg.
And he goes on a 2-0 count, and they are down by 3. Got to be able to make it. And Story, really good instincts.
Got to be 100%, no doubt.
4th stolen base of the season for Story. Yoshida 3-0, 3-1.
I love that, though, from a baseball perspective. A lot of people stop running and stealing bases when you're down early in the game. Still a lot of game left. You got to continue to put yourself in run-scoring environments.
Time runner coming to the plate as Yoshida gets walked by Griffin Jacks.
Right, this is interesting now is they're going to take a visit to the mound, but with Griffin Jacks, you want to settle him down, and you know that you have a hitter in Ceddanne Rafaela who chases a lot of pitches out of the strike zone. Is he going to start with that, or is he going to try to establish strike one, knowing that Rafaela could be aggressive on the first pitch?
I think the one thing that drives you crazy from a manager standpoint is, and Griffin's trying to throw strikes, but putting up a 3-spot, having a little bit longer. This guy's a former reliever, so getting back up, getting back out there is something new. He's got to attack the zone. He's got to be aggressive to these guys. You don't want to fall behind like you did to Story and then the walk to Yoshida.
So there are the numbers. The Rays 13 straight games, 3 runs allowed or fewer. The Giants in 2010 had an 18-game streak. That was a rotation led by big-time Timmy Jim, Tim Lincecum, Matt Cain, Jonathan Sanchez.
I'll tell you this, I'm surprised that they're playing for the bunt in the corners, especially with Caminero playing in like that with Ceddanne Rafaela. he's moving back.
Even with the bag, Rafaela fouls that down the right field line.
This is where Jax is really good when he's ahead in counts. He understands how to put away hitters, understands their weakness, usually goes to his off-speed pitch.
Story who stole the base at second, Yoshida at first. And the 0-2 to Rafaela. He will not chase.
It's a nice takedown there by Rafaela. It started on the black and broke off.
And about 60 to 65 pitches, ideally, they'd like to see Jax throw. And here's the next one. Fastball.
Yeah, I didn't really know what they were planning on doing with Griffin Jax, but no, they're apparently trying to get him to 65 pitches, and then
Cedon with 2 homers on the
he'd
season.
be done.
Fleet-footed with stolen base capabilities, and one goes to the gap. He can motor around the bases. In fact, he could catch Yoshida probably if he went to the gap. Rafaela.
Oh. There you go. Go, 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 go. Nice. And Trevor Story gets home. They'll score that run. That'll make it a 3-1 ball game.
Interesting pitch selection here. You saw the kind of miscommunication between Jackson, Fortes.
It's a really weird play. Ricocheted off the third baseman into the outfield, and then he had to race for it.
Chases the off-speed. Oh, it looks like the changeup. Sorry, coming back into him, where he's coming into that swing plane, and Rafaela makes him pay.
I'm surprised they went with the changeup either way.
Fire, big swing at a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
I felt like that's why there was such a pause. I think they're probably just a little bit not on the same page there of what the pitcher and catcher wanted to do.
Marcelo Meyer, a 300 hitter this season with runners in scoring position. And a slow roll to second.
Oh.
Throw to first. Safe
Great
at
job by
first.
Rafaela.
As Rafaela and Williamson collided. You're suggesting Rafaela did it on purpose.
Well, it's a great job to keep running through. Yeah. What you're supposed to do is continue. You see a lot of runners sometimes stop, allow them to tag them, and then allow Williamson to make a comfortable throw to first base to be able to get Meyer. But you're supposed to run hard through. And this is, he stops a little bit, but he stays there and interrupts the momentum of Williamson. Not enough on the throw, allowing Meyer to get to first. Gives me the Albert Bell, Fernando.
Hard on the ground, Walls off his chest.
Oh, there you go. Let's go. That'll make it a 3-2 ball game.
Well, this is a little uncharacteristic from the Rays. Not that they don't make
Man, they're making mistakes.
That one was forced, and it did not come out of the glove cleanly. Walls fired it over the head of Williamson. First and third for the Red Sox, and they get their second run.
Eddie, just a little bit rushed here from Walls. You see him kind of get caught up charging this ball, and it eats him up a little bit. Instead of taking his time and getting one, he tries to rush to try to get the double play, backhands it, and just holds onto the ball way too long. Not sure he was going to get two either way there, and cost himself a run.
Which brings us to Caleb Durbin, who, of course, the third baseman for the Red Sox, swings there at a curveball, 0-1.
The ball hasn't left the infield yet, has it? This inning?
No. Single from Story, Yoshida walk, Rafaela. Single, a fielder's choice in an E6 on the last one. Durbin, a sword, it's 0-2.
It also doesn't feel like there's been soft contact either. A lot of balls hit hard.
Fill the shoes of Alex Bregman, and a dreadful start to the season for Durbin offensively. Oh. Defense has been very good, but a .178 average. They're encouraged by what they're seeing from him. He's gone 3 of his last 9. He had 11 home runs last year, 1 so far this season.
Oh, there you go. There we go. And now this game is tied. Just like that. It is a good Thursday. Happy Thursday. Daniel?
On 22nd pitch of this inning for Jax, Durbin able to go the other way nicely with 2 strikes. This time allows the ball to get deep, trusting his hands. Not only driving one in, but continuing the line here for the Red Sox, taking advantage of the mistakes.
Look at Connor Wong, catcher being agile. Look at that. Love to see some catchers with some athleticism.
Strike one.
Wait a second.
I don't know what that feels like. I know, but I don't know what that feels like, so it's nice. I get excited when catchers are agile.
So you're saying, what's the chances that ball actually make contact with David Ross's legs?
Square in the shin. 1,000%. I might not gotten that big enough lead.
The Red Sox played some Rays baseball. I mean, they put the ball in play. They did hit it hard. Caminero had one go off.
Come on, Duran.
They stole the base there with Story.
All fields, both sides.
Yep. Durant struck out his first time up. This one is
And that's going to be 1 and 2. Double play there to end the inning. But the Red Sox score 3 there. They tie up this ball game, and we are 3-3 headed to the third in Boston, Massachusetts.
You want to see great players? We've got that. You want to see excitement? We've got that. Oh, not quite. Shot of a lifetime. Tremendous shot. That's a beauty. I just don't know what else you could ask for.
The PGA Championship, May 14th through the 17th on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Bubble your insurance with Liberty and save hundreds.
Cut. It's bundle your insurance with Liberty Mutual and save hundreds.
These are fun.
I know they are, but let's focus. Let's go again.
Leave my hair. Stubble and shave.
That's not it.
Bumble and save.
Bundle with an N.
Crumble and save.
Who gave them crackers?
Cuddle and Wayne.
You know, that's close enough.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Find new ways to live life your way with personalized home care from Home Instead. Contact Home Instead today and begin your better what's next.
Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. So game days are better. Girls' days are better. Even Mondays are better. Dupixent's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It's not for sudden breathing problems. Some people felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark-colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
You know. Back here, Junior Caminero steps up. We want to bring back Mike Petriello, our ESPN MLB analyst, StatCast guy. You know, the approach for Caminero and many of these Rays, as we discussed during our meeting before the game, flat swings. What impact, what effect does that have?
Yeah, this is something that scouts have been looking at forever, right? This is a flat swing, is an uppercut swing, and over the last couple of years, StatCast has been able to measure this. And the Rays, as a group, do have the flattest swings in baseball. It's a couple of things. It's guys they've traded away, guys they've signed, guys like Caminero who have actually flattened their swing out a little bit. And what does that lead to? A ton of contact, as you guys just saw. The second lowest strikeout rate in baseball. Doesn't lead to a lot of hard hit balls. They've got the lowest hard hit rate as a team over the last 5 years. As you can see, a kind of weakish ground out here to second base. But if you want to have contact, flat swings are the way to do it, and that is what Tampa Bay is leaning into.
All that, Michael. Thank you. And to Eddie, you know, you spoke with him before the game, and he talked about Albert Pujols and sort of smacking the ball with his flat swing. He also said sometimes too many ground balls.
Yeah, too many ground balls sometimes. We saw the double play earlier. This right here, pitches away. They pitch him away. He starts reaching out for him. Also contributing to the ground ball and the softer contact. But having a conversation with Chad Mottola, their hitting coach as well, he said, look, it's getting way too flat this year for him. Need to get a little bit more of a steeper angle. Not much more, but we need to get that degree a little bit off him and a few other players as well.
They've got the luxury at playing in Tampa Bay on the turf that it can benefit them at times, but also ball on the ground a lot of the times is not going to be good, especially for those big boppers. You want to put that thing in the air because his BP is one of the most impressive ones I've ever seen.
Yeah, there was 3 signs above the green monster, and he was peppering all 3 of them, drilling them in pregame.
Well, last year he put on a show as well in Atlanta for the home run derby.
Party City inside at some staple stores.
During BP today, you trying to knock it down?
Right. Well, to your point, a guy like that, like Aaron Judge, the home run hitters, you tend to want to have a little bit of an upswing.
Well, you do, but at the same time, he is elite because the bat speed is also elite. He's number 1 when it comes to bat speed, faster than Giancarlo Stanton, which is saying a lot. So you want that bat path to be in the zone a longer time with that elite bat speed. If not, you're going to get a lot of swing and miss.
The other thing he does really well, he annihilates fastballs.
Yeah.
Battle on with Aranda after getting ahead 0-2. It's 3-2, and he grounds one to Meyer. Nice hop to his backhand. Marcelo Meyer busy as he gets his 3rd out recorded tonight. 2nd one of Aranda. 2 down.
Number 2.
And now you get into the part of the order where in the 2nd inning they went crazy with DeLuca.
How have I already been live for an hour? That's crazy. It's like the fastest hour of my life.
Another walk in there, and this led to the 3 runs as the breaking pitch misses away from Jake Bennett.
Time flies when you're having fun. All right.
Get ready. 3 home runs in the first 3 innings for the A's off Andrew Painter. Tim, this is Jacob Wilson.
16 of his career. His dad, Jack Wilson, hit 61.
8-1 the score, Rabbi, top 5.
All over them. Thank you guys very much. A couple of games going on right now. We'll keep the updates coming on a 1-2 outside. Jake Bennett, 5 starts in Worcester, 2-1 with an 0.86 ERA. A strikeout machine. Not here, but an easy one for him, and 3 ground ball quick outs. And a 1-2-3 inning for the lefty for Boston.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning here. 3-3 ball game.
For Jim, life's big moments happen in seconds, like falling in love with Abby in as little as 2 seconds, or proposing to her in 78 seconds. Then Jim had the hardest conversation of his life in 100 seconds when he learned that he had cancer. Because life's big moments add up in seconds, Jim and his doctor chose Opdivo Qvantig for its administration time, an injectable immunotherapy given in as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is spread or can't be removed by surgery, and is approved for many other cancers. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain, weakness, joint pain, or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation, Opdivo Qvanna can harm your unborn baby. Because every second counts. Opdivo Qvanna.
Starts here. From cave spring water to sugar maple charcoal to smooth Tennessee whiskey. Made by those who pour everything into their craft. That's what makes Jack, Jack.
Where I come from, the magic sword can make a man as mighty as a god. Skeletor destroyed our world.
Bring me that sword.
Virgo, this is your chance to...
What up, Andy? How's it going?
Masters of the Universe, only in theaters June 5th.
A little after 8 in the East at Fenway Park, ESPN Baseball presented by Liberty Mutual. Bundle and save on your car and home insurance. Liberty Bibbity all around. David Ross back with us in our ESPN booth. Eduardo Perez, Buster Olney, Mike Petriello. Sarah Lang's doing some research for us behind the scenes. Ed Svida's got a seat here in the press box at Fenway Park. Stage right of Eduardo. Contreras, Scott Jam, slow roll at third. Camaneros gets some time, and he flips to get Wilson Contreras, who has ground out twice to the third baseman. And there's one down to the third. You know, Buster brought up when you lose players like Bregman, who assumes the leadership role, and a lot of people, Rossi, and we can bring Buster in, to think Contreras is that guy. You know him. Is he that guy?
I don't think he's that guy. I've played with him, and I had played with him a long time. He's definitely matured. It's nice to see him here having some success, like I talked about earlier. But I think, you know, a guy like Alex Bregman and his reputation, and I didn't play with Alex, but his reputation in the game is true leadership, and I know a lot of these guys here loved him. Somebody's got to take on that role, and, you know, I think Wilson likes to lead with his numbers and try to put up, and he's done a nice job of transitioning, which I think is really hard, from catching to playing first base, and you know he's got enough on his plate in a new environment.
But on this, when Story got hit in the back, Contreras was the first one out on the field. He led the charge.
He's always good for one of those too. I mean, look, that comes with being a really good teammate. And the one thing I can say, it doesn't necessarily have to be a superstar player. They had Ref Snyder here as well last year. He ends up going to Seattle, where he also was an impact in that clubhouse, especially with younger players. I think it's going to be interesting.
Abreu with a big swing. He's got 5 homers. He was looking for his 6th. Buster.
Yeah, when we talked to Chad Tracy about that bench clearing incident with Framber Valdez, I think, Carl, you're the one who asked him, like, did that help the team? And he said, didn't hurt to pull all these guys together.
Yeah, he didn't go out to say, yeah, no, that really did work, but he did say it didn't hurt.
I definitely think, knowing Wilson, this guy really wants to win, and he'll do anything, literally, to win.
Abreu goes the other way. That's hit hard.
Willier hits that one off the wall. And he's going to go have to retreat back to first. That was a long single.
What a job by Valade. How about he play a ton out there, and rarely, if ever, at Fenway, he fielded that beautifully.
Yeah, he really did, and he understood it. And a lot of players, when they come here, the first thing they do is work on this play. And I had a conversation a few years back with Jim Rice about, is it better to be a left-handed or right-handed left fielder in this ballpark? And he said, if you know your history, the elite left fielders were all right-handed throwers, and it's because of that play right there. Also, the angle that they could have to make a throw to third and to home as well. From Williams to Jazz to Greenwell, not leaving Rice out of this as well.
Did you go Jazz or Yaz?
Yaz.
Yaz, okay.
Manny.
Were you looking for
You referenced it earlier with the cutoff from Manny Ramirez, Johnny Damon or Manny Ramirez. Right, throw it back out there.
If you have an annoying voice, you shouldn't like be a broadcaster.
Yeah, well, I walked when David Ortiz was shutting it down. And this last year, we walked around the entire Fenway Park, and when we got to the Green Monster, you know what he called the Green Monster? Security blankets.
When you're teammates with David and you watch him take batting practice every day, you realize why he was such a good hitter and how this ballpark helped him. When he would start his batting practice, he would pepper that wall as a left.
What was that screaming that you heard?
Constantly to get his swing locked in.
No, I think I was probably
in batting practice,
cheering at something.
Get locked in the other way, and that
What don't you get?
as he called it was really big for him.
It worked really well for him.
The fucking Eduardo Perez has an annoying ass voice. I feel like he shouldn't be a broadcaster. If that's what you're referring to.
Long-time veteran shortstop now for the Red Sox, off a good year last year. He's, of course, dealt with some injuries, but when healthy, he's the cleanup hitter in this lineup.
He played a lot of games last year, over 150 games, and a lot of people thought maybe he fatigued a little bit because the defense.
Tried to eat meatloaf at a restaurant
especially down
with your mom
stretch,
since it's
but
her birthday, and it,
this
that
year,
sucks. You didn't like it.
with a
Didn't
slow
sit
down.
well.
The defense has been on.
And Williamson, the second baseman, is shaded way towards the center of the infield. There's a ton of room on the right side. Abreu goes. Here's the throw. It's way
Oh.
outside. Williamson makes a nice.
And Willier's in there at second.
Otherwise, that's headed to Cedric Mullins. Abreu was still on his third base. He's the running
But it could've been
race for
worse.
the Red Sox tonight.
It's a really nice
Or
job
better,
by
I mean.
Abreu there, picking the right pitch to go
Depending on
on.
which
Breaking
side you're
ball
on.
Here from Jax, great jump, tough one to throw on. Got to stay back and just doesn't be able to get that ball out front. You see here, just toughest one to throw on is that backhand for the catcher. As your body's coming out, you see he's not able to get square. That ball sails on him a little bit.
Story foul tips it into the mid. He's gone. There's two away.
Hi, I'm Bobby Witt Jr., ambassador for MLB's Play Ball. It's a fun way for kids of all skill levels to learn the game. Visit playball.org to register for an event near you.
'48 pitch. They said ideally would love to see him get through the fourth inning. As Masa Yoshida steps in, he swings, hits it on the ground to second, fielded smoothly by Williamson.
I've eaten meatloaf since I was 9, and today was the day. I didn't eat much.
Will be stranded at second
You try
base.
eating it again soon, yeah.
Further way through here at Fenway in a 3-3 game.
But yeah, he does have a bad voice, yeah.
Who's ready for camp in a new Toyota? Nice flash! The scavenger hunt starts now!
I want the Sox to get another win tonight, boys. They all with me on that?
Right now, you can lease a rugged 2026 Toyota Tacoma with 0 down and first month's payment of $409 to its signing.
Your summer starts here! Knock, knock. Hi, neighbor. Happy deck warming. Thanks, Gladys.
Brought you a deck warming gift.
Every deck needs a home.
Sweet. Hey, careful. When you build with decorators, the neighbors will notice. Decorators stand out.
Surprise! The MLB app. Yeah, it's got it. This game, these games, all of the games, pre-game, post-game, and everything in between.
You know some grocery stores sell MLB team branded peanuts? You have Mets, Cardinals, Red Sox, Yankees, and the Rays. I did not know that, but that's cool. I mean, I'm sure I could probably. I know, like when I go into the grocery store here, I'll find some like Yankees and Mets branded stuff. I don't know about peanuts, but yeah. There's like a whole shelf with like Bills, Syracuse, Yankees merch, some Mets.
Back here at Fenway Park with Red Sox manager Chad Tracy. 21 years in the minor leagues. You got to make your first pitching change in Fenway Park. What was it like to be in the middle of the diamond?
It's special. It's a special place. I joke that if you cover the left side of the bleachers, it looks like jet blue, but when you're standing on the mound, you kind of take it all in. It's an incredible place.
You guys sweep the series in Detroit. What was a turning point moment in that series?
Chad Tracy.
We had been struggling with runners in scoring position and getting runs in. So the 3-run homer by Jaron, the opposite field, that kind of sparked and triggered a lot. And we were able to start knocking some runs in with people on base. It's going to be important for us, and we've kind of carried it over into these next few games. So if we can keep doing that, we'll be all right.
Chad, thanks. Call back to you. Hold on.
God, Buster, thank you. Chad Tracy nails his first national interview with Buster Olney. This is Ben Williamson. Single and RBI his first time up. One of the massive turnarounds so far this season compared to last for the Rays. They don't strike out. Like, they just stopped striking out. It has been a terrific turnaround, but the 254 strikeouts coming in 29th in baseball. There's a close pitch there that was taken and called a ball to go 3-1. They don't have a strikeout tonight, or I should say Jake Bennett doesn't have a strikeout tonight. Marcelo Meyer, the busiest man in the ballpark, not named David Ross.
That's on number 1.
Watching this record spin real fast as he returns to the booth. You all right? You hanging in with us?
I'm phenomenal,
You
buddy.
good?
Yeah. Am I talking too much already?
No, you're good. No,
Am I talking too much already?
That first inning, you got a lot of these colors here in the scoreboard, and you kind of just unkled it. You gave up on it.
Well, I had a lot of action going on. I was like, you guys are talking game, trying to think about pitch sequencing. I tried to write down what was going on my sheet here. But Eddie's got me. Eddie's my backup. He's my security blanket.
There you go. He's your green monster.
He's my green monster.
Sky high, Abreu drifting back. Rafael is behind him.
Oh, nice run down there. Willier with a beautiful run down.
I'll tell you this, the flag is
Make that
not
catch.
at all, yet the ball from Yandy Diaz, and that one right there seemed to, it looks like it's carrying to right center field.
Rafael had the best beat on this one. He was behind Abreu.
When it happened to Meyer at second, it happened to Rafael in center. Like 3 balls that have been hit up into the right side. Just don't want to see him to come down.
Strike 1 to Cedric Mullins. Single stole the base his first time up. Real slow start with a 139 average. One just missed at the top of the zone. These are great takes by the Rays hitters.
Well, they've got some good counts even in this inning, but just a little bit chasing on that 3-1 to lead it off.
Story is going back. So is Durbin. It's the third baseman. Durbin is there to make the play. Jake Bennett, last 6 up, 6 down. Back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings.
They were back.
Abreu had it the whole way, and Bennett knew it.
That name on your shirt, it means something. Because Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Tom, stop that. Now let's get out there and play like it.
Again, Doug? Parents need to stay over there.
Sorry, Coach.
Also, get your little buddy.
No! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Vikings like to solve problems the Viking way. But when it comes to Viking hand, or Dupuytren's contraction, and you can't lay your hand flat or open a jar, know that surgery isn't the only option. Don't be a Viking. Request a modern, non-surgical treatment with minimal recovery time. If not offered, get a second opinion. Visit findahandspecialist.com.
Mortal Kombat begins now. Tomorrow. We lose one more time. The Earth is gone.
Baby, don't lose. Mortal Kombat 2, rated R.
Can AI really change the way your business operates?
If you stick to one AI vendor and rebuild everything to fit their systems, then yes! If you keep buying new things from them and newer things and newer things, are you getting this? No!
What? No, we have IBM. Our AI connects to the systems we already have. We're not locked into anyone.
We have IBM.
You don't have to wear the lanyard all day.
Let's create smart business. IBM.
MLB.tv on ESPN is your home for every auto market game, live or on demand. Get your favorite teams plus MLB Network and app features like syncing your stats, plays, bets, and fantasy, all in one place. Sign up now for MLB.tv in the ESPN app. Welcome back, everyone, to ESPN Baseball. It is presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance. And don't forget, this is the first of two, a doubleheader tonight. Fenway Park starts things off. That guy's going to be into it. Take home a piece of the game. Bid on game used jerseys, baseballs, bases, and more at auctions.mlb.com. Next game, Padres Cardinals. As we go bottom four at Fenway Park, David Ross, Eduardo Perez, Buster Olney, Carl Ravitch for Cedon Rafaela. Jacks is into the fourth inning, a sweeper, and we have our first appeal. Nick Fortes says the pitcher's called the ball. The catcher's out. It's a strike. Tonight's
Got an ABS challenge.
by T-Mobile.
And the call is confirmed.
Tampa Bay has one challenge remaining.
Rays lose that challenge.
Nick Fortes immediately went to tap his helmet, thought that he was getting this guy a strike. Stays a ball. Rafaela's been hot lately. Middle he took.
I'm surprised that he challenged right there.
I am a little bit. You know, as a catcher, you gotta be 100% sure. I feel like, especially or you would know the strikes. That's why I feel like this new ABS, and this is my first one I've done live, but I love the fact that it gives so much. You know, helps the catchers and their value. If you know the zone and you're able to steal strikes, I thought this ABS would make it look worse back there, but these guys are bringing a lot of value.
Rafaela, that is a fair ball. Tough play for Caminero.
Nice.
Perfect throw.
Or not nice. Fuck.
Rafaela.
You know what's interesting? Today, before the game and before Tampa Bay started taking batting practice, they did all their defensive drills. And that play right there that Caminero made, he maybe did like 3 to 4 reps of that exact same play. And Kevin Cash was the one that was hitting him, just like he was when he played the game.
I feel like he's getting all the action down there today and making a lot of great plays. One of them wasn't able to come up with, but and the fire on the other side with the Red Sox.
That's right.
Those two guys are getting all the action.
Rays catcher.
Ground ball outs have been made.
He got hit in the nuts.
Caminero, as we bring Mike Petriello back in.
That's not good. He looks like he's in some pain.
So far this season.
The trainer hasn't come out yet, though.
First of all, it just doesn't happen that often, right? About 1% of all pitches have been challenged. And if you just think about the challengeable one on the edges, only like 7%, which isn't that much. But we've also had to learn about how to
Sent Watkins Glen photos for this weekend's streams.
Talk about overturn rate because
Let's see.
It's easy, but
I'll be honest if I like him or not.
If you were to look at the Red Sox this year, you would say, oh, well, the catchers are better.
I'll be honest with
If you
you.
look at that second number there, that's a StatCast metric, which includes some context about the location of the pitch, the game situation, even the challenges not made. And it turns out that the Red Sox catchers, despite having a better overturn
Well, I like that you gave me
rate,
options.
less effective than the hitters, which I know sounds weird, but you got to take into context more than just did you win or not.
Nice sliding
I like the
catch
third
right
one that
out
you
there
sent me for the
down
cup
by
race.
Brian Valade. And there are 2 down as Meyer
For the
flies.
O'Reilly race.
It seems like, to Mike's point, that while, you know, one side may be better
Kind of like the
at
second one for the
undertaking
O'Reilly
positions,
race.
as we look at
The
Valade's
truck race.
slide out there. They're trying to figure out.
I like the
should
first
we
one
catch
for the
do
truck
this more
race.
often? Do we even think about allowing a pitcher to do it?
I think I'll use those.
I mean, are there going to be guys that are better at it?
I think there are. I think some of the guys understand the zone and they understand the action of their pitchers as well and what they can and cannot steal. And some guys have the ability of slowing down the moment.
I would have been great at it.
Really?
I know that.
Pat yourself on the back.
I would have been great at it. I wish it would have been in there, Buster. Like, I wish it, like, that would have been so much fun for me to feel like, you know, you got to be 100%. And then I'd have to talk John Lester off the ledge because he would want all of them. He'd want all of them.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That based on our pregame conversation, John Lester, ABS challenges, disaster.
I will say, in spring training, I had the privilege of being in one of the clubhouses of the major league teams when one of the managers said, pitchers, you're not allowed to challenge. And there was an uproar of pitchers saying, really, why not? And they gave him the reason. And we've seen most of the teams actually adopt that philosophy.
Thought you'd like the cars going through the S curves one. It's got so many cars for Cup. Yeah, I just like the. I mean, I do. I just like the shot on that third one for Cup. I think it's a really cool shot. I think it shows the environment of a road course. I think it shows like. I don't know. I think it's really cool.
For Jacks. And you can tell after that wildness of the second inning, and the Red Sox with an answer, things have settled in. 3-3. We go to the fifth at Fenway.
At Farmers, we know compromises can be compromising.
You would stop this?
Yep. Even had a few screws left over.
Is it supposed to sound like that?
Cutting corners can leave you drowning in regret. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Hey, baby.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
As a director, I like to be in control, but plaques from psoriasis kept getting in the way. Now with Bimzelx, I'm back to clearer skin.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin, some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and other problems.
Start to say I'm back to clearer skin with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
Put a lime on your to-do list. Corona. La Playa awaits.
So we're going to play this one-word game. I mention a player, you give me one word. We're going to start with Yandy Diaz. Una palabra.
Strong. Working really hard every day.
I said one word.
Oh, strong. Strong.
Chandler Simpson.
Fast.
That was a fast answer.
Fast.
Give another trucks photo.
My guy.
2 words, but I'll take my guy.
My
We
guy.
can hashtag that one.
Boss.
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 Junior Caminero.
The best in the world.
It didn't load yet.
Hashtag that one. And I love
I just still see the 2 that you
I'll
sent.
take it.
Got to play with confidence, and Caminero does. He is due up 4th this inning. It's Taylor Walls to lead things off. And he is one
There we go.
Bennett getting a heavy dose of ground ball out.
I do kind of like that one.
Walls is retired, 1 quick out. He's got 7.
Actually, I think. Alright, so I think I'll use the one that you just sent me for trucks. And then I think I'll use the first one for O'Reilly, the one through the S's. And then I'll use the third one for Cup.
Middle away. He's going to have to change his strategy to be able to get Yandy Diaz out. Because away is usually not the answer.
That one is a fair ball down the
Come
line.
on.
It goes off of the wall, ricochets to the second. The left fielder who fires into the second baseman, Meyer, and that is a one-pitch single for Yandy Diaz. He now has 999 career hits.
You said it, Eddie. I mean, away, he gets the head out, even on that ball away.
Yandy Diaz's next hit will be his 1,000th, so we'll likely see that in this series. This will be the only game of the series that I do.
Play there by Durant,
But
keep it to a single. Play that ricochet perfectly.
Got a break on the ricochet, otherwise that was destined for the corner. So Diaz on with 1 down. Here is Ryan Valade.
you got one more. Nah, I like the third truck one that you sent me. I think that's the one of Heim coming to the finish.
Than he was in that second inning, which was driving Rossi crazy. Not because you're rooting for the Red Sox as a catcher, like, can we get a strike one?
Yeah, I feel like in the first inning, he really established something. I felt like he nibbled in that second inning, but back to finding his rhythm. Down away, sinker changeup.
Good, he's doing my work for me. A double play. Nice. That'll bring us to the bottom of the fifth.
Ground ball. Meyer and Story turn the double play for the Red Sox.
No.
When you
Sorry, pal.
You only have so much time. So feed Science Diet with our clinically proven antioxidant blend, helping pets live healthier as long as possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills. Science does more.
Hi, can I take your order?
Can I get a cheese meal?
Totally. 2 tacos. Don't forget the
Sonic Smashers with Ruby fries, extra Ruby, and then extra pizza and Parmesan bread bites for pickup. Name is
Whataburger pineapple.
Onion rings on the side.
Anything to drink?
and a Coke.
Anything else?
Why? When you can go fast the easy way. Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. High-performance running shoes designed to cut through the wind with unbelievable speed. Plus, they're lightweight.
Is this more impressive than making a shot?
Go fast in Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst.
Check engine light on. There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler. Let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
Back here in Fenway Park, so Griffin Jacks did his job. And now the big fella out of Harvard University. So they drafted by the Chicago Cubs a two-way player. So he went to school just across the river at Harvard.
Big stuff from Hunter. He's got an electric arm fastball, back into the road, back into the bullpen type stuff, but the command's been a little bit inconsistent, but breaking ball creates swing and miss, the fastball plays.
Longest outing, exactly what they wanted to get. Griffin Jacks. Tie game as we start the bottom of the fifth. And Biggie's first one swung on and missed by Caleb Durbin. Cubs took a two-way player out of Harvard and said, we want you on the mound. Here he is again, firing just inside and missing.
You can see just from the replay, this kind of back-end camera view, there's real life on that fastball. Seeing that thing running in and just sweep and depth to that slider.
Could you do the logo for the stream? What?
Durbin jam shot, slow one, Walls up with it, fires. Caleb Durbin is out.
I don't know what you're... Yes, I will. I'll do it.
All over the place after that one. Why don't we all play ball? Don't miss play ball weekend. Coming up June 5th through the 7th, encouraging youth everywhere to get out and play. You can visit playball.org. Register for a free event near you today. Play ball weekend, June 5 through the 7th. One down, Biggie next gets Jaron Duran. They do a 4-6-3 double play his last time up, and that one misses away. Drafted in the 12th round by Chicago. Signed for 100.
Today is also the 10-year anniversary of a very holy day. A very beautiful day where Bartolo Colon hit his only career home run.
Probably getting some clients right now. Direct access.
Probably going to be a GM.
Exactly. Our council was recognizing the great arm talent that he had. And he he is a physically big guy out there on the mound.
What the?
Hard on the ground. Boy, what a good job. Snared by Ben Williamson. Went down like he was trying to catch a snake, and he just picked it.
Well, it all starts with the legs, and being able to stay down and work up just in case there's a bad hop, and that's why he makes that facial reaction, man. That ball was so clear. But his ability of staying down low, being able to catch that ball is perfect fundamentals for Ben Williamson at second base. Doesn't pop out. Ball hugging the ground. Well defended.
Really good fastball, 96, right underneath the hands of Wilson Contreras, 0-1.
No, we literally did the oval the last 2 years at Indy.
Ball right on the corner, just late run into those guys.
And moving it around to quadrant to quadrant.
For the Charlotte oval race, yeah, that'll be tough. I might have to use one for practice or something.
Fastball in 4 different quadrants. You don't need anything else. And Biggie's up 0-2. He dropped one just low. They'll appeal, no swing.
You don't remember where we raced the oval at Indy the last 2 years?
From Hunter, just coming right at you with electric stuff, but not giving you time to think or breathe. As a hitter, you love these type of guys on your side.
Wow. 97, thanks for playing. Contreras is gone.
That's strike 3. That'll bring us to the 6th inning here.
Biggie comes in and gets the job done. I'll have a Biggie, please. Fastball right by him.
Steve. John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro. Yeah, maestro of coffee. So it has nothing to do with music. It does not. Just coffee. Coffee. Shall I go again? Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Just don't do my coffee.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
This deer season, visit johndeere.com/deer season and enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience.
We used to do our own lawn, like our neighbor Gary,
Then we got a golf course quality lawn from True Green.
which attracted golfers. What's this course called again? The Clocks. The golfers really love our lawn.
So does Gary.
What do you think he's killing with that thing?
All right, so here's some news. The Watkins Glen Cup Series race in 2027 will be in the Chase. The race will be held in September. The exact date is still to be determined.
We are part of one team as we focus on mental health and wellness.
We're all in this together.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together. So let's be kind to each other and ourselves. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help.
Back here at Fenway Park with Rays manager Kevin Cash. We saw in that second inning you guys are running, you're bunting, you refer to it as chaos. What's it like for you to manage?
That's a cool ass
that?
photo.
Oh man, it's been a lot of fun.
And
We're playing really well, but the guys are executing at a high
Yeah,
rate.
that was
They're really
last
bought
year.
into that team approach,
It's a sick
and,
photo.
It's nice when we score runs.
Saw Chandler Simpson back here, kind of stretching, warming up. What are the odds we see him? What kind of an impact has he had this year?
He's had a massive impact, and in all likelihood, he'll find his way in this game here real soon.
Kevin, thanks. Call back to you.
Well, more chaos incoming with Chandler Simpson, and plenty of chaos potentially at the plate with Junior. 2-0, 6th inning we go. Bennett has got a.
Well, Indy's not for a few
all
months.
outs.
So.
And he's behind 3-0 to Caminero in a 3-3 game.
Staying away from Junior. Knowing his damage comes middle in.
3-1 count here.
Shine
Jake
during
Bennett's
the
still out there. He's done pretty well tonight. Gave up the 3 runs early in the
got a good
second inning, but oh,
right back off Bennett to Durbin. He's got a chance.
come
He
on.
left it there.
What is that? Durbin, what are you doing?
Got a check on Bennett. And Durbin had that ball either slip out of his hands. He's frustrated.
Yeah, that pitch ricocheted off of Jake Bennett.
I think he had him. He just couldn't grab the ball on the exchange. Made a nice play with it coming to him.
It's 115.8 off the bat.
Ouch.
That's elite bat speed right there. Junior puts himself in a position to hit the ball hard. We talk about him hitting the ball hard on the ground. That's one right there. Durbin trying to make the exchange away from the body. That's what happens. It's always funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Except if you're the pitcher, you're like, come on, man. Help me out here.
Or the third baseman. Yeah, Bennett must have looked at Tracy and said, I'm sorry, I didn't even see that. I barely felt it. It was 115. Looked like it got him on part of the meaty part of it.
Yeah, this is the growth of Junior Caminero and being able to make adjustments within game. Talk to Chad Mottola about it. And let's take a look at this first 2 at-bats. First at-bat, already an 0-0 count. Swings at a pitch. Down and away. He struggled all season, down and away. Then another pitch, 1-1 count, way out of the zone. You induced soft contact. And then this one works it into the count because it's a 3-1 count, yet still down and away. He's able to get good wood on it. You want him to be able to work the count, and if he has to take the walk, take the walk. But he's getting himself out, and it's okay. He's young, he's growing into it, but he does make great adjustments as the games go on.
Well, Aranda fouls one of the plays. Cool story behind Aranda and how he got to the Tampa Bay Rays. About 11 years ago, they had some international spending restrictions. They couldn't sign a player for more than $300,000. So they decided to go to Mexico to try to find Randy Arozarena, who didn't show up in his workout. But Jonathan Aranda was there. And they ended up signing him, and now years later, as they say, aircraft carrier on this team.
He gives such a pro at bat. It feels like every time. And you know, we talked about the cash. The guys at the top are going to carry this lineup, and then you've got contact and speed behind it. But they're going to rely on guys like Aranda.
On a play, he and Caminero, of course, were all-stars last year.
Dead low ball hitter, understands the breaking pitch, the path of it, can read it real well out of the hand. His struggles have been on the fastballs up in the zone, but if he lays off those fastballs that are out of the zone a little bit, works them right into his wheelhouse.
Bennett looking for that double play ball, and he's slow ones in there, but it's high.
It feels so calm, Eddie. Like it never feels like he's off balance. He's ready for everything, and it's such a calm approach. I don't think you see that. Just not a lot of movement, not a lot going on in his swing.
That's Greg Weissert. He has been warming in the Red Sox bullpen. Very efficient, especially after that second inning. With early ground ball outs. Two. Inside, count goes full 3-2.
Well, a big decision here for Kevin Cash. Do you send Caminero at first with Aranda?
I always found like it was really tough for guys to get jumped with a lefty on the mound. 3-2.
He leans back, and that's a foul ball at the plate. Cash has been around a long time, fellas, so he's had a chance to consider all of these options. We got a chance to meet the new owners of the Rays down in the field before the game. They talked about the structure and stability that Neander, the general manager, and Cash provide. And
That one is above the letters.
Yeah, the catcher's challenging.
That's delayed.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? That wasn't even delayed.
Catcher, Wong did it. Did you see that?
Oh, no, they are letting him. Okay. Nice.
The pitch of the strike. Boston has 2 challenges remaining.
Nice, nice, nice.
Armando was the first one to
So that walkout overturned to a strikeout. Love to see it.
Hearing that it was a ball, and then Wong went there, and that's going to end the night for Bennett. I'm not sure I've seen a double hit down.
I definitely haven't. I definitely have not seen that.
You've seen one.
Yeah, I've seen one already this year, but I was surprised that they did give it though to Wong right here because there was a delay in this. I don't think he was going to challenge it.
I'm not sure that our home plate umpire made it clear what the call was. Both guys reacted.
You installed this?
Even had a few screws left over.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with farmers, you can get quality and savings.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Lime in, clock out. Corona, La Playa awaits.
A real meal deserves a real dessert, like the DQ $7 meal deal. 3-piece chicken strips with ranch or new honey sriracha, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. It's a delicious full meal, all for just $7 a DQ.
Here at the Fox, we know men need a deodorant stick that's just as high performing as they are. Sometimes even more so. Natural deodorant, 72-hour protection to help you feel like a man and smell like a champion.
Dr. Squatch, let your stick do the talking. With the perfect kick for steak and shrimp bucatini, Olive Garden's new Calabrian sauce just may become your new favorite homemade sauce. Then again, we're family, and families don't pick favorites. Okay, maybe they do.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with Platinum. Be among the first to know when tables open on Resi with Priority Notify. Make the most of up to $400 in Resi credit by sampling the menu over and over again. And show your friends what the hype's all about with Platinum Nights. With dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants. There's nothing like Platinum.
We all know we need sun protection, but who needs extra steps? Revitalift Triple Power Moisturizer, now with SPF 30, visibly reduces wrinkles, firms, and protects from UV rays. Clinically proven results. Revitalift Triple Power Moisturizer by L'Oreal Paris. I'm worth it.
Ready for Greg Weiser. He throws a first pitch, gets the call down on the corner. So there are the numbers on Weiser. They, of course, have Chapman at the back end. A little bumpy in the innings to get from starter to closer, though they have pitched very well lately. And a little jam shot. This has got trouble written all over it. It's got to drop. In the Bermuda Triangle out there, there was no chance for Contreras or Maya or Abreu, and a jam shot single for Johnny DeLuca.
I don't know if Junior Caminero could have gotten to third on this ball, Eddie, but not a great read. You thought right afterwards, you're like, okay, that's no man's land for sure, where this ball is going to fall right over the head of Wilson Contreras. But Caminero really didn't get a good read on that. First and second, you can't get doubled up, but thought he might have had a chance to read that off the bat and get to third. What are your thoughts?
It's interesting because you're always taught to look at the outfielders, but now you're also taught look where the second baseman is in the middle infielders. If he's way off and more playing towards the bag at second, you know that there's no play to be made there, and you would think that at least you put pressure on the defense and it would be standing at third base.
7 games, Weiser with a 4.26 ERA and a 3.46 batting average. And first hit's kind of been the luck that he's had. So take another look at Caminero.
Yeah, that as soon as he hesitates, he has to stay inside.
Yeah.
If you don't hesitate, you go, and you get a real good peek at your third base coach and hustle down to the bag.
Chance for Williamson here with a threat. Oh, another sweeper that goes begging away. Each team scored 3 runs in the second and then just donuts on the scoreboard since then.
First time a runner in scoring position for the Rays since the second. 2-1 to Williamson. Good one in there, and 2-2.
Weiser has that funky delivery.
Whoa!
Side, almost closed off. Look how he's throwing.
What
right
the
from
fuck?
behind these right-handed hitters with that breaking stuff and that fastball. Relies heavily on that breaking ball.
The sweeper. That one was in the zone, but it's out of play. He's been a workhorse on this staff, Weiser. He leads the Red Sox in appearances this season, and since the start of 2024, 7th in the league with 150 relief outings. Caminero gets the lead off second. It was tight.
That's the one that makes it tough to stay in there, right? When you got a guy, this crossfire here, kind of throwing from behind you. You saw the swing before he bailed out just a little bit. You try to tell yourself, stay in there. The ball's going to be up, out, over, and he throws with your neck.
How many times did you yell at a hitter, watch out?
All the time. It was like natural instinct. You don't plan to say it, but I would say look out a lot. It just would come out.
Weiser, sweeper, and a really good take by Williamson to load the bases.
That's a nice at bat there by Williamson.
Here comes chaos.
Bases are loaded.
You go now. What an opportunity here, and guy that most people in the looking forward to see with the Rays. His name is Chandler Simpson. Kevin Cash kind of painted this scenario for us. He said, when we have an opportunity with runners on, this guy will come up. He creates all sorts of problems for a defense. His bat-to-ball skills are extraordinary. And the Sox looks like they may be considering it.
Well, we're keeping Greg Weissert in for now, I think.
He has pitched 3.
Which is a bad decision.
This is a conversation about.
I was going to say it's Bailey who's out there, not. Is Bailey out there?
Yeah, not Tracy.
Yeah, it's Bailey out there, the pitching coach.
And it's also a discussion about the infielders. What do? Durbin making contact, trying to get.
Andrew Bailey came out to talk to Weissert. Weisert's going to stay in for now.
On anything on the ground. Same thing with Contreras. You can't think double play him unless he hits it hard up the middle.
It's almost impossible to double him up. He is as fast as anybody in baseball. Now we have an object out there, maybe beach ball.
Oh, somebody threw a beach ball onto the field. Love that.
Simpson has set the world on fire for the Rays this season. He has been compared, baseball fans who remember Kenny Lofton, Juan Pierre, Deion Sanders. Caminero at third and DeLuca at second, Williamson at first. They're in on the corners. And did he go? No, so it's
Come on.
No. Kid out of Georgia Tech, who lit it up there with his stolen bases, with his on base, with his average. Does not hit the ball over the wall, but he'll put it in play. And he does there.
Come on! God fucking damn it. Oh my God, we're so bad.
And he will stay at first.
No, Greg Weissert is bad.
Simpson delivers by going back up the middle, and it's Tampa Bay 5, Boston 3.
Bat-to-ball skill, irreplaceable. That's the one thing Tampa Bay Rays are doing well with this talent that you can have with that speed of Chandler Simpson to be able to hit the ball up the middle and get an RBI. Huge. Putting the Rays up top.
They brought him up in the right spot, and Simpson, who practices bat-to-ball skills,
Now we got work to do.
took a high pitch, beat it in the ground, and gave the Rays the lead.
You know, paying less for less ain't a good deal. It's just less. But when you pay less and you get more,
That's a good deal. And that's Straight Talk Wireless. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started, back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Straightforward, always. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices.
Switch to Straight Talk Wireless. Buy now plans starting at just $25 a month. Exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Think it's all about tech, bro? Rethink innovation in all its forms. Invesco QQQ gives you access to the innovators of the NASDAQ 100 across hospitality, logistics, pharma, energy, travel, and more. All in one ETF.
Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more. In prospectus or summary prospectus at Invesco.com.
Good job, E.
Long days call for a Coors Banquet. Brewed only with water from the Rockies. Hard work never tasted so refreshing. Coors Banquet. Start your legacy.
Capture moments in color with paint made to last. Only at Sherwin-Williams.
You stay with Choice Hotels, you get more of what you value. Like this family, who saved a Comfort Inn and splurged on matching fits for line dancing. Nice moves. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Where'd you get these Skittles going Smago?
The Void Call.
Okay.
Fuego the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
New pitcher, Tyler Samaniego is now on for
Tyler
the Red
Samaniego. Come on, guys.
Sox. And a big swing from Cedric Mullins. Chandler Simpson has done his job. He's at first base. He's got more infield hits than anybody, and he just banged one up the middle to score 2. So Diego's delivers, and Mullins behind 0-2.
Carl, when Chandler Simpson was a teenager, he used to look up videos of Tony Gwynn. That was the hitter that he was emulating and trying to focus on contact, putting the ball in play.
It's a great skill. It's like the top of the line skill for an offensive player.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty fucking sick of Greg Weiser. I'm not gonna lie.
Mullins pops this one up.
I'm about at the end of my rope with him.
And they call the infield fly, so everybody will get back to their bases. Mullins retired. Take a look at the swing of Chandler Simpson.
In a day and age when you fall in love with slug and there's so much swing and miss, guys like Chandler Simpson are a godsend. You love the contact and the speed and the pressure it puts on everybody on the diamond. The pitcher has to change their mechanics, the contact and the speed. Everybody's in uncomfortable position. What a great spot for Kevin Cash to deploy Chandler Simpson.
Strike one. And if he didn't have a runner out there, Williamson in front of him, he'd be at second base.
He was ready to go.
I think he'd be at third already.
They're both trying to create some thoughts anyway in the head of Samaniego. Williamson jumping around. There's nobody holding Simpson out at first base.
I think Samaniego just has to worry about balls.
This one to left field off the end of the bat.
And Duran's out of that for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Rays get 2 more runs though, and it is a 5-3 ball game.
Simpson is the guy you want up, and he puts him up by 2.
That says it was. Yeah, no, it's 5-3. It's not 6-3. I don't know why it says 6-3.
Your insurance with Liberty Mutual and Save Finance.
These are fun.
I know they are, but let's focus. Let's go again.
Are they my hair? Stubble and shade.
It's not it.
Bumble and save.
Bundle with an N.
Crumble and save.
Who gave him crackers?
Cuddle and Wayne.
You know, that's close enough.
Only pay for what you need.
With psoriasis, how to
Hide My Plaques was kind of my theme song. Now with Bimzelx, I'm back to clearer skin.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin. Some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and
It is a 5-3 ball game. I don't know why it says 6-3.
Bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills.
Unless ESPN's wrong.
Or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say I'm back to clearer skin with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
At Ace, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling extras, you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. What happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there. It follows you. And in Tampa, stream Backlash Saturday at 6 Eastern on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
Welcome back, everyone. This is ESPN Baseball. It's presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
All right, yeah, there they go. They fixed it. 5-3. Had me questioning my sanity.
MLB Plus
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Time stream MLB Network 24/7. Select out-of-market games every week. Live radio broadcasts of every game. Game day 3D. Beginning in minor league action. Visit MLB.com/MLB Plus to subscribe today. Biggie's got a 2-run lead, bottom 6 for the Red Sox. Simpson has gone in to play left field. And the new catcher is Hunter Fiducian. They are stuck on 3, and again, remember the Rays have not allowed more than 3 runs in a game in 13 straight games.
Time to change that.
Ryu followed by Story and Yoshida, and 1 runs high. 1-2. Talked to Kevin Cash about Simpson, and we all rave and know about his back-to-ball skills. The improvement that he has made on defense is what he wanted to talk about. This guy, and Mike Petriello sent us a great note. He has picked up immense jump speed. I think he picked up almost 5 feet in the first second and a half. He's working with Corey Dickerson and Kevin Kiermaier.
Yeah. And when you work with 2 guys that really took their craft to another level at this level, guys like that listen and they pick it up and they look at the numbers.
3-2.
Willier is going to foul that one off.
Foul ball. Took a while, but a foul ball. There's not a lot of room over there for a ball.
There is not, and the ball usually here at this park will blow back towards the field. You see that ball must have had some serious spin on it, but are really difficult here in Wrigley Field. 2 of the toughest lines to play because you got big walls right next to that foul line. I thought we had teed it up. You had teed it up perfectly. Nice play.
The ball finds you right away. 3-2, and Abreu eyed it out of the glove of the new catcher.
I've always thought that's a sign of a good hitter when they get foul tip one and the catcher doesn't make the play.
we just yell no catch out of the dugout. No catch. We need to start practicing those. There's no skill in that. It's just completely luck. Nice swing here for Abreu. Just foul that off. That ball running up and away from him. Fiducian not being able to.
If he's hit 200, you know Fiducian catches it.
Great point. Great point. They caught mine when they were like that. That's for sure.
Underneath it, center field has got a long way to run, but he is there now. You got speed out there with Mullins in center.
Shot number 1.
And Chandler Simpson in left. For more on that, let's bring Mike Petriello in. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, last year he was actually at -6 in fielding run value, which is incredible considering we obviously know he's got elite speed, and this year already +4. And as you guys alluded to, he did a lot of work with Kevin Kiermaier, Dickerson, and the race coaches. And the big change here is not his speed. Obviously, he's always had that. It is the reactions. You can measure these things. Like how many feet above average do you get in the first second and a half? Last year it was 0, which means average. This year, 5.7 feet, the best in baseball. That's basically his entire body length closer to the ball, which is the difference between making the catch and not.
When Kevin Cash had talked about his pre-pitch routine and how he used to sink into his legs to get ready, now he's jumping, helping him with a little bit of a jump pre-pitch routine that's really helped him out.
Story underneath this one. Williamson, the second baseman, says, I got it. And he does.
Got number
Didn't
2.
finish that point. It's interesting because there are so many great players, and Kiermaier was as good an outfielder as there is. He would get into his legs. He would lean into the ground. And it was discovered, like, not everybody can do that. So Simpson, we should try something else.
Yeah, straight outlier when it comes to that. And look, if you look at all the infielders, he is mimicking every infielder as well. Getting that first step, be able to be quick. One of a lot of people's scouts' pet peeves is seeing it flat-footed.
It only took a few sips, but let's get a breathalyzer test.
Coming in and you're just flat-footed and not worried. And now because everything is measurable, everything is measured. You have to
There's
be able
no
to
way
get that
that's true.
jump.
Well, one of my clips I've seen on social media, you've seen that
0.054. That's definitely not true.
It's like a ballet out there.
We'll get a chance to look at Simpson.
Probably because I just took the sip.
Fouled off his way.
Like everybody in unison, kind of jumping and landing at the same time to get ready.
It's that tennis player getting ready for that serve.
Great analogy.
Can you get Johnny Mac on here?
Maybe we just get Mirber, your wife. She's the tennis player.
That's where Dustin Pedroia got it from, right? Growing up playing tennis?
Yo no sé.
Okay, Memo.
On the ground in the hole.
Come on.
Over there is Williamson, and it was Hopper. What a play by Aranda and the Rays defense.
Still doesn't seem very accurate. Oh well.
Ben Williamson, the worm burner, up with it, and Aranda the one hopper.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Hey, look who it is. I heard you got a new deck. It's a deck warming gift.
Knock, knock. Hi, neighbor. Happy deck warming. Thanks, Gladys.
Brought you a deck warming gift. Every deck needs a home. Sweet.
Hey, careful. When you build with decorators, the neighbors will notice. Decorators stand out.
Surprise.
If your swing starts falling apart on the back line, you've got to try this. The Stoco Supportive Short stabilizes your hip and back with high-strength cables knitted directly into the fabric. Don't let pain hold you back on the course. Learn more at stoco.com.
The key to being rich, it's knowing what counts. Like spending time with family. Our financial advisors help clients find their rich and build financial plans to help them get there. Let's find your rich. Edward Jones.
Moderate to severe eczema with that unbearable itch. When it's uncontrolled despite topical treatment, relieve itch fast with clearer skin that lasts. Nemluvio blocks the signaling from IL-31, a switch that triggers key symptoms of eczema. Do not take if allergic to Nemluvio. Serious reactions may occur, some severe. Tell your doctor about any medicines you take if you experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Ask about Nemluvio today.
It is the Rays 5, and the Red Sox bring 2 runs in the 6th inning thanks to Chandler Simpson. And the Red Sox have now turned to the righty reliever. His name is Ryan Watson.
Here's Yandy Diaz. He has 999 career hits.
He's got a
He's looking for 1,000.
his pipes.
Yeah, Yandy's got some I mean, we're looking at some big-time arms right there. So I brought out the measuring. I want to measure your biceps, man. What do you got here, buddy?
I should have worn like 3 shirts. Let me flex a little bit. Hold on.
All right. We got 17.
All right, I'm not hating that.
Not bad, man. I'm impressed.
Don't run from that.
I'm impressed.
All right.
Now,
What's Yandi's? Do you got Yandi's?
I actually went into the clubhouse.
They brought that?
And, oh, yeah. Brought the tape measure out.
People probably a little uncomfortable, but that's okay.
That's okay. He was in the training room, and I was looking for him. They said, he's in the training room. I said, I know that place really well. I spent an entire season on the IL for the Tampa Bay Rays. It is some kind of special. So I'm going to take you in behind the scenes right here. And my experience with Yandy.
Yeah,
look at those things.
Is he even flexing? He's just bending his arm, like flexing.
How do you get the
18?
18 plus, not a sport coat. Not a shirt.
Yeah. I got an undershirt on. Yeah. 7 layers for me.
Here, Eddie, you can get mine. I'll just throw this thing.
That guy is absolutely, yoked.
What the fuck?
But he still has a lot of flexibility. The mechanics are impeccable when it comes to hitting the baseball. We saw the deep fly ball he hit for the 3rd run of the game.
Well, even Junior mentioned in your one-word answers, he said strong.
Strong.
Yeah. He's a big guy.
Another guy, though, with good back-to-ball skills. He fouls that one off.
1 hit away from a huge milestone.
Yeah, 1,000 with his next hit. So his highest batting average since 2019 with a minimum of 3,000 plate appearances. Look at the contact guys there. Arise, Freeman. What a list. And Yandy Diaz is right there with 292 on the average, but he is gone fishing right there. Just staring at one.
There you go. Strike 3. Got number 1.
I'd say that's a pretty significant change. Major league clubhouses, and it starts at a younger level because of the facilities that the college players have. But you walk into a Major League Baseball clubhouse, and it's like walking into what once was like a weight room. Like those guys, Jaron Duran. You know, you think you're watching some on old Wide World of Sports.
Well, these guys are taking care of their bodies on a different level now than even when I played and you played, 10 years ago for me. And the body mechanics and information they have about how their body works has really changed so much. There's so much more information as there is in the game in general.
I also went into the Red Sox clubhouse and I got Aroldis Chapman. I was like, Aroldis, 38-year-old Aroldis Chapman. He's another guy that's...
He's a big man.
Bowling ball.
Well built and you got to measure these on those biceps. That's when I got the idea.
No, that was good.
You just always carry
travel. That's what I thought. Take a measure in my pocket everywhere I go.
Oh yeah. Gotta have the sewing kit ready.
Eddie is the epitome of efficiency on the road.
He's helped me out a lot today already.
In the last hour.
Saved me. Again, security blanket,
Stayed away from Caminero with the last one. Watson in a dangerous.
I usually don't dislike the ESPN broadcasters, but tonight they're annoying as hell.
And everything's been away. You have to stay away crushes pitches in. Anything you said, 95 miles per hour or more, a middle in, there's nobody better in the game than Junior Caminero.
Careful with one down the middle on a 3-0.
Take the walks.
It's ball 4.
They give it to you, take it.
I think the maturity level as he's obviously a really talented young hitter with a ton of power, but that maturity level as he continues to be in the league and get to know everybody and just dominate, that strike zone's going to shrink for him. He's just going to get better and better is the plan, I'm sure.
That's a great graphic right there. The lowest rate of in-zone pitches seen this season. Albies, Carroll, and Caminero. They just don't throw them there, and that's why when you're a hitter, you want to hit the ball so you chase a little bit.
Pujols and others have before it. Please take a base. There's good hitters behind you, and this is one of them in Aranda.
And with Aranda, again, they pitch to the hitter's weaknesses. Aranda's weakness is the pitch up. Already 1 strikeout today, 0 for 3. You pitch down to Jonathan Aranda. He's knows how to find barrel to that pitch.
Nope, 1-1. Yankees won again today. As you look at the American League East, they sit there. 12. They scored 9 more against the Rangers and won 9-2. Red Sox and Blue Jays began today 16-21. There's a team that's rolling and soon to get Cole and Rodon back. On the ground at Durbin, he'll go the short way. To Story.
That's out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Need to score some runs here.
Bottom 7 coming up with 6, 7, 8 for Boston.
100 years ago, no one would insure cars for military members. So they picked themselves. A group of 25 soldiers packed each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do. It's in our DNA. Those values our founders shared. Honor, service, loyalty, integrity. Those are the things we live by. Why are we? We'll be there. USAA, taking care of our own.
There I was, enjoying my flight. No food, no energy, but suddenly I found bucked up energy drinks and protein drinks that were insanely delicious. I wasn't just surviving, I was thriving. But, like all good things, my time on the island was coming to an end. Although I missed that island, I still feel like $1,000,000.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now, I have Skyrizi.
And now, I'm back in the picture. Skyrizi is the only IL-23 inhibitor proven to help achieve remission, meaning few to no symptoms in just 4 weeks for some people. Many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 4 years. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Now's the time to take control of your Crohn's. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Fellas, the NBA Conference semis continue Saturday night on ABC. Game 3 as the Thunder will take on LeBron and the Lakers. Tip-off at 8:30 Eastern Time. Coverage begins with NBA tip-off at 8. Catch it on ABC, and as always, the game is available on the ESPN app. Kevin Kelly, the righty, follows Biggie of the Rays relief corps, and he gets a swing and a miss from Rafaela. Biggie was really good, and now they turned it over to Kelly, who will throw a sinker, a changeup, a sweeper, and a four-seamer.
It relies on soft contact. The definition of uncomfortable contact. Going to work the edges, not overpowering.
How do you create soft contact as a pitcher-catcher combo?
A lot of usually it's movement, right, or deception here. You obviously have a funky arm angle, but it's usually a lot of movement. Soft contact is getting guys to chase out of the zone 90% of the time.
If there's a guy that can chase out of the zone, he's at the plate right now. You talk about the Tampa Bay Rays working lanes, getting their pitchers for guys that have the ability to reach and go out of the zone.
Now 1-2, end of the bat, left center field. Simpson gives way to Mullins. Mullins is
Down number 1.
Started Hunter Biggie, then came on. What did he do well?
Well, he just dominated the corners. He's coming right at these guys when he started, the late movement in, we talked about how well he was dominating the ball in. You see that late movement, the four-seamer up, get these guys to chase out of the zone, and he's working every edge or just off. And the tempo was good, and you feel like you're on the defense as a hitter when guys are coming at you like that.
Ball one. I love the idea that he Harvard University in the 12th round. Another reminder that there's nothing linear about your journey to the big leagues. As Meyer fouls that one off. That's a really good point. What round were you drafted at, Eddie?
First. Never mind. Point not going to be made. Yeah, I've got nothing on that. I was 7th rounder. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah. I grinded and worked my way up. Not you. You're hand-fed everything. Those first rounders.
Oh, goodness. You should know this. You saw me play when I was in college. That was
Meyer on the ground. Williamson's been terrific over there at second base.
He's been fantastic. Yeah. In every play that he's made, he understands that he has to stay low and keep the level down and be aware of the bounce and read the bounce and fundamentally sound, being able to catch the ball, funnel it, and then follow that throw.
The third baseman who plays second base, it's such a raised thing, and it goes back to Ben Zobrist.
But it stays down on it perfectly.
And that's what you said. You said it from the get-go, but he is high level down there. I always felt like, as a catcher and the best infielder, to get your eyes down there. That's how you see the ball the best, and are able to adjust to the different hops.
Wong hard on the ground.
There you go, Connor.
Wong hit that one hard, and it's good for a single in the left with 2 outs. The hot corner's been hot tonight for Caminero.
Yeah, balls that are hit. That one's 105.8 miles per hour. You want to put the hot corner. That would have caught him cleanly. That would have really put pain into that wrist. Just right off the heel of the glove.
He's mad he didn't come up with that one.
Well, he saw 2 balls hit softly. Then you get that one to the corner.
There are some people for whom good enough is never good enough. They ruffle feathers, push boundaries. They are high performers, and high performers choose safe performance financing.
What would you think this meeting is about? I mean, that's a hard hit ground ball. Could have conceivably been the third out.
I think it's just to give the bullpen, try not to take any chances with a matchup they like either next or after that. So they're giving the bullpen guy time. They called down, that guy got up, and then he's coming back for the meeting.
Kelly got Raphael and a fly out to center. It's called Seltzer warms up. The ground ball from Meyer and the single from Wong. So Durbin, potential tying run. Remember, the Rays have got a streak of 13 straight games in which they've given up 3 runs or fewer. Pours in a strike, a sinker. Durbin will put this one sky high. Right field, DeLuca left alone, and Durbin is retired. The Red Sox will strand another.
That's out number 3. We head to the 8th inning here in a 5-3 ball game.
That name on your shirt, it means something. Because Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Tommy, stop that. Now let's get out there and play like it.
Again, Doug? Parents need to stay over there.
Sorry, Coach.
Also, get your little buddy.
No! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Specifically yours. In fact, me and my closest 200,000 drinking buddies, you can smell it from a mile off. Except now there's this Orkin Pro telling us it's last call at the Taylor house. Well, I'm smart enough to know when the party's over. I'll fight you. Okay, go home, Larry. Orkin, the best in pests.
Are you one of the millions surprised by rising prices? Well, AT&T just raised your rates. You have rights. I'm not entirely sure what they are because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a charming British actor. But I do know this. Right now, bring your phone to T-Mobile. They'll give you $400 plus pay off your phone up to $800 when you switch. And with T-Mobile's price guarantee on their experience plans, they won't raise the price of your rate plans for 5 years. Join T-Mobile and I guarantee you won't look back. That's a guarantee. Am I saying guarantee too much? I feel like an actual lawyer.
Hi, I'm Bobby Witt Jr., ambassador for MLB's Play Ball. It's an accessible, fun way for kids of all skill levels to learn the game, make new friends, and most importantly, get out and play ball. No prior experience needed. No bat or glove? No problem. We provide participants with their own bat and ball kit, so kids can come as they are. Don't miss Play Ball Weekend, June 5th through the 7th. Visit playball.org to register for an event near you today.
Kevin Tim, O's and Marlins, 3-3 game, bottom 9. Javier Sanoja, Kobe Mayo missed Tim and then throws it away.
Right, and that's his 4th throwing error of the season. That's the most in Major League Baseball. Marlins win a walk-off.
Joe back scores. Ravi a game. Liam Hicks added to his RBI lead across the Bigs.
Hold on.
Amazing, isn't it? Liam Hicks. Guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Back here at Fenway with Rossi and Eduardo.
What a nice start with Liam Hicks this year. Gets that leg kick in. High leg kick really working for him.
Johnny DeLuca, Ben Williamson hitting off this inning as Watson's first pitch is fouled straight back. So the question for Boston fans as they watch this game tonight, there are the Red Sox 9.5 behind the first place Yankees. Given the changes they've made, is there time for them to get back in this one? Is that almost a jam shot and Duran's going to make it? What do you think? What do you make of the talent that's on this team?
Yeah, well, I think they need to get Roman Anthony back, and they've got to get Garrett Crochet back. Like, they're going to live and die with their pitching. I thought their pitching coming into the season was really good. Hadn't started off that way, and the offense has got to pick it up a little bit as they have the last few games. But there's a ton of time left, and with all the wild cards we have now, there's plenty of time. You got to get hot, you got to get on a roll, and have some things start going your way. But you know, when you have good pitching, nice bunt, nice play, safe.
9 at time. Williamson's aboard with a bunt. Durbin was playing back, and they read it.
It's Williamson's third time on base, second hit, already on base with the walk as well. Good play back, you'll take advantage of it.
I love it. Doesn't matter the score, doesn't matter the outs. Like, we're going to take what you're giving us.
And now what do? You got the lightning quick Simpson, so Durbin is in on the grass. Then Williamson, who is a threat to go at first. Not going, and that one is just down.
Carl, you mentioned the infielders. What they can measure that now that defenses against Chandler Simpson in 9 feet closer than just about any other hitter.
Well, he led Conference USA in stolen bases years ago. He was at UAB, and then he transferred to Georgia Tech. He was outstanding there. The Rays chose him in the secondary part of the second round on attack. He signed. He was the 22nd best prospect in the Rays system. And look at this.
Come on.
This one is into
God damn it.
And if it gets by,
Oh.
picked it up. Simpson is
Here comes the
thinking
runner.
three. He's going, coming in to score ahead of
And that'll make it a 6-3 game.
Speed ends up on third with a triple, and you can just sense Abreu knowing if this gets by me, it's an inside the park home run.
Easy.
Easy.
It would have been inside
triple.
the home run if that gets by him. And so tricky it is when it's past the pesky corner. In right. and he would have been running, taking 3 left turns, but it's beautiful. Just the way he runs, he understands that he's got Williamson ahead of him, sees where Williamson is going and score. He stands up at third base with his 3rd RBI of the night.
It feels like he plays the game in slow motion. His mannerisms, everything, he's fast twitch, but he's moving so slow with his thoughts and his head turn and watching the plays develop. What an easy triple that looked like.
I'll tell you this, I played in Cincinnati with Deion Sanders, and it's very similar, especially when you just let the reins loose and let him run the bases.
This is part of the chaos, guys, that he brings to the table. When they face the Yankees, man, him at third.
Yeah, and Prime was special. In Atlanta, in New York, in Cincy, this guy made it happen. So Prime sometimes would go in and do some cornerbacking as well.
Foul pop out off the bat of Mullins. You have started to think, like, you got to keep an eye on Simpson because he may try to tag on that play.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep an eye on him, especially now with 2 outs at third base. Durbin can't play too far from the bag, even with Wall's left-handed hitter. He's got to play even and close. Anything close to anything in the dirt, he's going to go.
Here's Walls with the race up 3 on a play. It was a Premier 12, a tournament for the world's 12 highest-ranked national teams, and Simpson was on it, and Mike Scioscia was the manager. And Scioscia really reminded Simpson. He said, "Stay true to yourself. Don't let anyone change you. I'll see you in the big leagues." And he's in the big leagues, and he's impacting the big leagues. I mean, he's been the difference in the game offensively since he came in and didn't start.
Little Chester.
It's hard not to be impressed by Tampa and the approach they have, and if they do get pitching, and this is a staff that's been kind of decimated by injuries. I mean, Pepio out, Matz is currently out. Those 2 guys right there on the left of the screen whispering to each other, the new owners of the Rays. Walls, he thought about it.
Always looking for an advantage.
Yep.
You back up at third base, which Durbin did, and Walls is ready to pounce on it. Able to handle the bat and do any little thing.
With 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes. Playing the game. They don't care.
The other thing that
1-2 count, 2 outs here.
This is the first of 4 games in the series. And by getting into the bullpen, you get
Ryan Watson who's pitching, so that's why he gave. That's why a run was given up.
You want to get out of here
He
and win the
sucks.
series, and by seeing all these arms, this is advantage Tampa Bay.
It's a really good point. You know, there's long series, and you know, Tampa having the off day and Boston not. You know, you're trying to get as many looks as you possibly can. That's something I don't think that big picture wise we talk about a whole lot, but winning a series goes into how many times we have to use my horses to win games when we have the lead, or how much can I stretch out, you know, a 2-run lead and make it a 5-4 run lead and not have to go to the guys I use all the time in high leverage.
Well, did he go?
They found Simpson.
Call out on strikes, and that will do it, but not
All right.
before another.
That'll bring us to the bottom of the 8th. Need to score some runs.
Third, but another run is in, and it's 6-3.
You only have so much time. So feed Science Diet with our clinically proven antioxidant blend, helping pets live healthier as long as possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills. Science does more.
Power tools, cordless vacuums, and more.
Rechargeable batteries are everywhere, but one place they definitely don't belong, in your home trash or recycling bins. That's because they can spark and cause fires when crushed during pickup. Instead, cover terminals with clear packing tape or put each battery in a separate, sealed plastic bag. Then bring them to one of over 50 drop-off locations across Onondaga County at, well, no charge. To learn more about what type of battery you have and your drop-off options, visit okra.org/batteries.
Psoriasis had me looking for plaques, brushing off flakes, and searching for answers. Now, with Bimzelx, I'm back to clear skin.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation. Most people got 100% clear skin, some after the first dose. Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say I'm back to clear skin with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
ESPN Baseball is presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Knock savings out of the park with Liberty Mutual. For the game, Red Sox brought 4 new members into the Red Sox Hall of Fame. You saw Johnny Damon, Ian Miller, of course the great John Lester, Mike Timlin also. They all represent those World Series banners up there. 13, of course, 18, 04, and 07. As we begin the bottom of the 8th inning with Duran against Clevenger, the new pitcher for the Rays. You spent some time
Garrett
with
Clevenger.
Lester. How is he doing?
Lester doing great. Went to the luncheon today where he got his Hall of Fame jacket. He's doing really good. Dove into his family. Kids are growing up really fast. Super thankful for that 2013 ring he got me. And 16. Him and John Lackey. I just ride the coattails of the great players.
You got a nice watch out of the deal, I saw.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And that neat, it gave me, I didn't get to show Eddie, but he gave me this after 200 wins. I caught the most of his 200 wins that he had. He gave me this watch and engraved it, so pretty cool.
Duran gets underneath one.
And
Center field.
that's gonna fall in for a base hit. I don't know what the fuck that was, and Duran's in at second.
I'm going to touch on Duran first.
That was a little dummy,
That's
Stoopy.
exactly what Jarren Duran does every time out of the box. He hustles, did not take that for granted. Now, that ball has to be caught. Center field, I know Cedric Mullins is playing game, but he gives up on this ball. Right then and there. He's got to take charge and get that ball. It's a center fielder's ball. He knows it once it hits the ground.
When we've watched the balls today, you see Jarren Duran here keeping his head up, a little bit pissed off, but does a nice job of kind of turning it back on. We've seen the balls carried to center field all day. It's why the infielders stopped running. And the outfielders, you got to know that. Don't give up.
Come on, Wilson.
In the air here tonight.
Well, now Contreras up on a rare mistake, mental mistake. Mullins had that ball, and I'm sure DeLuca looked at him and said it was your ball. And when you
Yeah, some miscommunication out there, so the ball falls.
That ball landed. Catchable ball. Now their 3-run streak is in jeopardy with nobody out and a runner at second base. Whoa.
Garrett Clevenger, another guy on that WBC team, got to be in the bullpen with him a lot. Really deceptive stuff, plays up, and a really good slider.
Sinker slider. Next one.
Here you go. And Duran's going to stop at third. And Contreras go to second, and he's fucking out. What are you doing there, Wilson?
Look, it's 6-3.
Oh.
That cannot happen, especially if
That's so stupid.
Wilson Contreras trying to take second.
With Duran down to third.
There's a cutoff and there's a miss on the cutoff.
Tying run would have been at the plate. But now Wilson gets tagged out at second.
And he's really emotional, and this is one of those moments that happen to him.
Fuck.
Every once in a
What are you
while,
fucking doing?
He gets excited, he thinks he's helping the team, But like you said, Eddie, that cannot happen in this situation. Cannot give out outs on the bases.
Gray would have been the
Willier?
This one is to right field.
Nope. Now it looks going off the bat, but Duran's going to tag up.
He comes up throwing. And that's an easy run. That's the fourth run.
So that'll make it a 6-4 game, but it should be a runner on, you know, first now with 1 out instead of no runners and 2 outs.
Especially when Abreu, who has been their most consistent hitter all season, would have been the potential tying run. Ends up getting 1
Or
out
no, it should be a runner
or
on
2 outs.
first with 2 outs, yeah.
The shortstop is Story with the bases empty. Two things, too, also happened on that play is Simpson got the ball in really quickly. It was a good throw, and Fiducia came up firing. He came into the game late as a backup catcher and threw a strike.
Yeah, part of what Corey Dickerson has been working with Simpson on is to be as efficient as possible with his movements. He doesn't have a great arm, but what Corey's saying is, look, if you do everything right, then you can get the ball in quickly. He certainly did in that situation.
Well, you want to put it in the hands of those middle infielders as fast as you possibly can. No matter what kind of arm you have, get it in those guys' hands and let them distribute the ball effectively.
What was it like being in the bullpen during the WBC? But first, take a look at this throw by your catcher.
Yeah, it was really nice coming to get it out in front. Really nice job, right on the money there. Just Contreras just getting a little bit excited, and he's so mad. Yeah.
Not really got to bails out a lot of the pitching because this tells the story. Clevenger's still in the game.
Damn, Wilson is pissed.
Right?
Banging the bat.
They're not Brian Baker, who has been closing games for the Tampa.
I mean, I get it. I'm pissed too. I mean, that shouldn't have fucking happened.
At the end of the last 4 days, they might be down tonight.
Probably are.
So what was it like in that? Because you're handing the ball or you're helping, they're all all-stars.
Yeah, they're all, I mean, it's like, it's not like managing a regular team where you're like, I don't know who's going to be good down there today. All those guys are really good. It was fun to be down there, hand those guys a bottle of water and a baseball and stay out of the way. That's what I tried to do. Yeah. They were really, I mean, obviously these guys pitching on
Counts full to Story.
average situations throughout the seasons and had
Clevenger at 13
really strong
pitches.
seasons. So it was really, I mean, Mason Miller, his stuff was electric.
3-2, crowd into it. Some of them on their feet.
Fouls that one off.
Yeah, what was the advice?
Would have been ball 4, but he fouled it off.
I tend to lay out, as we say in the TV world.
Say nothing.
Say 0. Like, hey, you want me to take the cap off this bottle?
3-2, Yoshida on deck. And he got him. Into the glove, a frustrating inning for the Red Sox, who pull 1 run closer. But Contreras is rumored to
It's annoying though, but we got 1 run. 6-4 game. Let's fucking go, dude.
Bubble your insurance with Liberty and save hundreds. Cut. It's bundle your insurance with Liberty Mutual and save hundreds. These are fun. I know they are, but let's focus. Let's go again.
I'll leave my hair. Stubble and shave.
It's not it.
Bumble and save.
Bundle with an N.
Crumble and save.
Who gave them crackers?
Cuddle and wave.
That's close enough.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Travelers swear by this one trick. What's up with Mom?
She's been scrolling travel advice for hours. Now she's got influencer brain.
That's my kid partner. You gotta use Kayak. They compare hundreds of sites so you always get your trip right.
Kayak. Got that right.
Mama's back, fam.
What causes occurred? Is it Peyronie's disease? There's somebody I can talk to for help?
I got somebody for that.
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that.
You guys got somebody for Peyronie's disease? There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at GoGetSomebody.com.
With the perfect kick for steak and shrimp bucatini, Olive Garden's new Calabrian sauce just may become your new favorite homemade sauce. Then again, we're family, and families don't pick favorites. Okay, maybe they do.
What does Skechers' new Aeroburst and Skechers Race Car have in common? Both cut through the wind with hypersonic speed and feature Goodyear rubber for incredible grip. However, one takes a whole team, and the other, you just step in and run. Go fast the easy way in new Skechers Aeroburst.
Jack Daniels starts here. From cave spring water to sugar maple charcoal to smooth Tennessee whiskey. Made by those who pour everything into their craft. That's what makes Jack, Jack.
We got another stellar WWE Premium Live event coming your way Saturday, 6 Eastern. Backlash comes to Tampa. Don't miss the action live. Remember, all WWE PLEs are available.
All right, here's the ninth inning.
ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
Top of the ninth inning from Boston, Massachusetts.
6-4 ball game. And Yandy Diaz, next hit will be his 1,000th. And this one is hit pretty well to right field.
That's going to be it.
Still going back. The 1,000th hit.
1,000th career hit for Yandy Diaz is a ground rule double.
A ground rule double at Fenway, and Yandy has got 1,000 career hits.
And ends up in the hands of his teammates. How about that? 20th Cuban-born player to reach 1,000 hits.
Your dad's number 2. Your dad's number 2.
Yeah, Atanasio. Tony Perez, number 2. Rafael Palmeiro, number 1.
I was going to say, so Palmeiro's 1.
Yeah.
Augie is number 2. Then we got 20. They will come for more.
Well, and they need more. They need more because like Baker is not available tonight.
And is that it? Is that the right one?
Looks like not.
They looked hard. They couldn't find when they found that one. How would you really know?
Throw a sticker on it.
There's a bunt. That will get the run to third. Durbin. That's a tough pick.
Out at first, but the runner does advance to third. One out.
Third base goes Diaz. And a good job by Fiducia. Think about what Simpson and Fiducia have done to impact this game.
Ryan Watson's still pitching, which is like probably a worser choice than, I don't know. What's a pretty bad choice? It's the worst choice than Chris Benoit made.
Skill set that seems to be missing a lot of the times in our game. Looks like we might have a pinch runner. Nice bunt.
I don't really know why you're doing a pinch runner at third.
Yandy out of the game.
I mean, I don't really.
More speed on the bases.
Wouldn't do that.
Palacios. And this is where Pinero has to, and he'll get it eventually, has to be able to get the pitch that he wants. Infield's in. This is where the heart rate starts speeding up a little bit. He has struggled this year with runners in scoring position. You look at the numbers, 9 home runs, only 16 runs batted in. A lot of opportunities.
Ball.
And most likely the scouting report says just let him chase out of the zone.
They're trying to get, it's the first time that they've gone into him here back-to-back with Watson and the two-seamer, trying to get him to get the ball on the ground over there to the left side.
Palacios leads off third. That one sails in high. The sweeper looking for a new baseball. So, I mean, look at the names on this list that he joined before his 23rd birthday with the 45-homer season. DiMaggio, Matthews, Bench, Vlad Jr., and Junior Caminero.
Damn.
That's a Hall of Fame.
I know Junior Caminero had 45 home runs last year. That's crazy. We do not underestimate him.
Hard to center field.
And there's another one.
Junior Caminero with a laser to center.
That one's gone, and that'll make it an 8-4 ball game.
It was loud.
also appreciate the 114 plus miles per hour. You see the numbers in the top left. But where the pitch was, this guy is an elite high.
I wanted to get over 500.
Hitter with the best bat speed and flattest swing.
How about we erase this deficit like it's nothing, like we did in the third inning?
The pitch is up in the zone, and it left here in Herman.
Well, you talk about his at-bats, runners in score position. That's as calm as I think we've seen him tonight, waiting for his pitch. And that ball was an absolute rocket line drive halfway up center field bleachers.
Not many go there, and that's a future home run derby champion.
When it's loud in the booth, you know what I mean? Like we're up here. I mean, that's a hard line drive that doesn't come down.
Guys, with
Stupid.
all the swing path and everything, that's if you have a level swing, you're able to catch up to that heat up there. That's why it's so good on 95 mile per hour pitches up.
Look, the game comes easy, and certain aspects come easy to people. Hitting the fastball like Junior Caminero, it comes easy to him. He's unique. You just saw the list of names he's on.
I don't know what that feels like. I know you're a good hitter. I don't know what hitting coming easy to
Mr.
anybody
Chester.
feels like. But you're right,
Mr.
Carl. I mean,
Chester.
It just looks like he's so young and calm, and we've got so much young talent in the game right now, and he's one of those guys. It's fun to watch him work in person.
Watch where this pitch is. Upper quadrant. Just pummeled. That's the bat path here. Hands stay up the entire time. Oh, we're going to enjoy this for many years to come.
Well, you talk all the time about the sound being different when certain guys take batting practice. To your point, the sound on that ball off the bat was unique for tonight. I appreciate Rafaela taking a few steps back. But that's 450 feet away where it landed.
The courtesy trot. His pitcher, Watson, probably appreciates that.
There's one that's going to get down in front of the left fielder out there, Duran, who's quickly over there to pick it up.
And he's able to hit elite pitching, late inning pitching, because that's where the velocity comes into play. And he catches up to that velocity with that bat speed.
And that's when you want your superstars to be able to come through in the clutch. I remember that most about David Ortiz and being in these moments. Like, it didn't matter how hard those guys threw, he was clutch because he could time up that fastball. It didn't matter how hard those late guys.
Oh, he's admiring it right now.
Check the iPad. Dig me session.
There are certain moments that warrant a dig myself.
No doubt.
And that's one of them. He reminds me, you know, Andrew Jones used to play the game. There was sort of this joy about it. Just look at his face, you'd be like, that. He's really enjoying this. He can catch baseballs that very few can catch. He kind of has that look about him.
Sure. Sure. You love the guys that play with a joy on their face.
Oh, he's enjoying it.
I always thought Lindor was one of those guys.
Yeah,
It just looks like they're happy out there playing baseball. Christopher Morel, that was with the Tampa Bay, and you know, like some of these guys just.
You're like, I'm not enjoying it as much as he is. Like, why is that the case?
Right.
I will say that they've been as advertised. You know, we knew coming in that Chandler Simpson was likely going to impact the game, and he didn't start any impact in the game. You knew that Caminero was their star, and he delivered a smash homer. You knew that their pitching staff was going to keep in the game, and they did that.
But they did the little things, right? You know, we talk in today's game about the analytics saying that bunting is giving out outs, so you're better off with a runner at second, not bunting a runner over. They're doing those things because they know that some of their hitters That's their best. That's their ability. That's their strength.
Story on the back end to second. They'll go to the bottom of the ninth. And they're going to need 4 to tie and 5 to win it. Because of that noise. Junior Caminero blasted his 10th. He now has 18 RBIs. And the Rays are looking to go 23-7 in their last 30.
Sweet Caminero.
We transformed customer service with AI.
The key is getting all your data together.
You just got to move it from everywhere.
Everywhere, you got to get all
Customer class, different vendors,
30-year-old records.
the ones in Japan.
The key is getting all your data.
Move it from everywhere.
So we're to the bottom of the ninth. It's an 8-4 ball game. It sucks.
18 months? No, we have IBM. Our AI is using our data right now. We didn't have to move any of it. You gotta stop talking to your friends about it.
Let's create smarter business. IBM.
Strikers on the move. He cuts inside. Controls past one defender. He's heading towards the box. He shoots.
Heaven. I'm in heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. When we're out together dancing. Out together dancing. What's your name? I'm back.
You can pick up your car at your hotel. You can pick up your car in short-term parking. You can even pick up your car at arrivals. You can pick up your rental car in Lot 2, Section H, Space 45. It's actually back that way. The right car, right where you need it. Turo, rent a car, not a rental car.
Where'd you get these Skittles Gummy Swago?
Deflating cold.
Fuego the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then
Cole Sulcer is coming in to replace Garrett Clevenger.
that boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Score big on authentic gear. MLBshop.com. Official jerseys, memorabilia, hats, hoodies. We've got the season cover. Scan the QR code or visit MLBshop.com, the official source for your favorite team gear. We'll get a little break in the action, and we will listen to Albert Pujols describe where he thinks Junior Caminero is capable of going. We'll start with the new pitcher, Cole Sulcer on the mound, and Masa Yoshida leading things off for Boston down 4.
Soldier guy, he's not got overpowering stuff. Going to rely on guys kind of chasing out of the zone, a little bit of deception, trying to make guys feel a little uncomfortable on the timing. We were talking about earlier, and Eduardo mentioning winning series, like stretching it out from a manager's perspective late in the game and getting to let your horses kind of have a breather, and guys that have pitched 3 out of 4 or 5 days is really important.
Yeah, Yoshida, slow grounder. Sulcer over there to cover, and there's one out. Here's Pujols talking about Junior Caminero, mentor to player.
What you see right now is pretty impressive, but wait until he makes those adjustments. It's
Pistons win. They're up 2-0 in the series. Yeah, I'll be doing Game 4 on Monday night.
Every year,
Next week is another loaded stream week.
For MVP.
Every night. It'll be...
There's a couple of names he just dropped.
The last time I didn't stream was Thursday.
There's
Last
a lot of
Thursday.
credibility when Albert Pujols
So
talks
this is
pitching.
7.
I think the first thing you have to
We'll
have
have
is
10.
you have to believe in yourself. And that kid right there.
It'll be like 17 straight days of streaming at least. Maybe even more.
Prepare yourself for a game, but the discipline when it comes to that strike zone, and understanding that if you're going to become one of the best, you also then have to lean on your teammates to pick up the slack on days that you're not going to be pitched, and stay within yourself.
When he said it,
Right field, pesky pole in play, but it doesn't get there.
and he said it in your interview. He said, you say Junior Caminero, and he says the greatest, right? Like having that confidence from the start, like you said, the work ethic, and it looks like he has a joy to play the game. that's how you continue to have a long career in this league and put up a lot of numbers.
So young off of that phenomenal year last year.
This game sucks.
The combination of being able to have elite bat speed with extension that stays through the zone, that the bat head stays through the zone for a long time, is real. Chad Mottola, Chad Mottola's hitting coach, Albert Pujols, said that he can make adjustments on the fly.
Changeup, and that is Rafaela swinging and missing. 2 down to the bottom of the ninth. He won't turn 23 until July 5th. 23.
That's wild.
Talking about Caminero.
And facing these teams in these big environments.
It's 2 outs. Down to our final out tonight.
You know,
Marcelo Meyer
he's not
is
scared
in.
of the moment. He embraces the moment. He's got a bright future, obviously.
Strike away from making it 7 in a row. This is a Rays team that started the season 2-5. The Yankees, who've had such a great start to the season, just can't shake him yet. Remember, the Rays owned the Yankees in their first meeting.
It's a fast game that they play.
It's a different game. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Definitely. Well, when you're preparing for a team and they like this, and they come in, you've got to go over some things in the coaching staff.
Marcelo fouls that one off.
Yeah, things you haven't talked about. I mean, you know, we've done this game long enough to realize, like, the bunt was a lost art. They're embracing it. They welcome it. This is something we do that no one else does, which means you probably don't really know how to defend it too well.
You combine that with speed as well.
Oh.
2-2. Fouled off.
Contreras frustrated by his base running there at second base. Frustration for Boston continues as Myers.
What's good, Biscuit? Well, game's about to end. See you this weekend if you're streaming. Oh, yeah, I'll be streaming all
The
weekend.
point is well made, Rossi. The Crochet shoulder injury, the answer was, how's he doing? Well, he's throwing from 60 feet, which doesn't sort of imply he's really close to coming back.
And they're going to be careful with that, just going back to, like, the shoulder being, you know, just how hard it is to rehab that area and let that calm down. He's their horse.
That's going to be grounded over there. And the first to Aranda, and that'll do it.
Making 7 in a row and 13 of 14. Caminero goes yard. Tampa
Rays win 8-4.
That does it for us. Don't forget, Padres and Cardinals are coming up. For Eduardo Perez, David Ross, Buster Olney, Mike Petriello, I'm Carl Ravitch. Back to the studio we go. Kevin Connors, Tim Kirksham.
Randy, thanks so much. You said it. Good one in the National League coming your way here. Michael King and the Padres scuffling a bit over the past week plus, but they got off to a great start. 2 of the better teams in the NL having at it in a matter of moments here. The Hall of Famer Tim Kirksham, Kevin Connors.
Well, that fucking sucks. Rays win 8-4 at Fenway Park in Boston tonight. That'll make my stream record fall on the season to 7-8. And all time, it'll fall to 86 and 85. Yeah. For the losing Red Sox tonight, Wilyer Abreu had an RBI, Caleb Durbin had an RBI, Ceddanne Rafaela had an RBI, and Connor Wong had an RBI. Trevor Story had a stolen base, and Wilyer Abreu had a stolen base. Jake Bennett got the loss, the first loss on the season for him, first loss of his career, bringing his record to 1-1. He pitched 5 1/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, walked 2, struck out 1, and has a 4.35 ERA. All right, see you later, Biscuit. Thank you. I'll see you this weekend. Greg Weissert did not even get an out. He gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, walked 1, and has a 5.52 ERA. Tyler Samaniego pitched 2/3 of an inning and has a 0.0 ERA. And Ryan Watson pitched the final 3 innings, which is a worse decision than fucking, I don't know, Hitler being born. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, walked 1, struck out 2, gave up a home run, and has a 6.46 ERA. The Tampa Bay Rays, Yandy Diaz got his 1,000th career hit. Junior Caminero had the home run in the 9th inning off of Ryan Watson. Junior Caminero had 2 RBIs. Cedric Mullins had an RBI. Yandy Diaz had an RBI. Chandler Simpson had 3 RBIs. And Ben Williamson had an RBI. For Tampa Bay pitching, Griffin Jacks pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, struck out 3, and has a 5 ERA. Hunter Biggie got the win, his first win on the season, bringing his record to 1-0. Sick of the Rays, yeah, man. I mean, I don't dislike the Rays. I know they're in our division, but I don't dislike them. But it's just like, there's so many painful losses against them. You know? 2011. That wasn't even a loss against them, but they won, and then, yeah, we lost. Yeah, Biggie got the win, his first one of the year. He pitched 2 innings, struck out 1, and has a 2.77 ERA. Zach Kelly pitched it, or no, not Zach Kelly, Kevin Kelly pitched an inning, gave up a 1 hit, has a 3.24 ERA. Garrett Clevenger pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, struck out 1, and has a 5.79 ERA. And then Cole Sulser pitched an inning, struck out 1, and has a 2.61 ERA. Time of the ball game was 2 hours and 47 minutes, almost 2 hours 48 minutes. And yeah, when are we realistically 2 games out of the? Yeah, I mean, we are realistically still in it. It's just how we're going to perform in a playoff series, even if we do make it. Like, yeah, it looks bad because we just fell to 16-22, but you know, 2 games out of a wild card spot. Probably not 3 actually because of the loss, but how would we do in a playoff series? I mean, maybe we'll make it to the World Series because the rest of the AL also fucking sucks, you know. But yeah, alrighty, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the Truck Series race from Watkins Glen. I'll be live at 4:25 for that race. Next Red Sox stream will be on Tuesday. And yeah, alright, want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.